Well, I am unfortunately being told that I'm live, which means good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time of the day that it is for the you. Hi, I'm Drumboardist, and this is Dragon Ball. So, I did grab a translated copy of this ROM, the RPG on the Super Nintendo, so, you know, you got to go ahead and make sure people can follow along for once, and since most of the dialogue is not hot, wet garbage and mangled, you can read it. You can see what's going on. You can try to play along at home. Although I would suggest you not do that. So, why don't we go ahead and get this run started? I guess, DBZ, RPG on the Super Nintendo, glitchless. And there's going to be a slight debate about that, but I'll explain it when I get to it. Visual glitches that you can't control, I'm going to go ahead and say that's not against the rules. Also, it's only done as a safety. So, 3, 2, 1, Raditz! We're just going to go ahead and mash through all this dialogue. If you don't know the plot to Dragon Ball Z, well, you're going to be a little bit behind. But right out of the gate, as you do in most RPGs, go ahead and speed up that text speed. Collect a couple of items. We're probably just going to wind up selling them. So yeah, it's the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, effectively. We have to go take out Raditz, who has kidnapped Goku's son. And the only way we're able to find him is because he has a Dragon Ball on his hat. So we're able to use our fancy-dancy Dragon Radar to locate where Raditz went, track him down, punch him in the face, all that jazz. But in order for us to be able to do that, we have to visit Mr. Popo, who has a house on Earth. Don't think about that too long. And there's a bunch of Cybermen that we are now going to go ahead and beat up. Ideally, it'll take 2 rounds. More often than not, it takes 3. If it goes past 3 rounds, well, this is not an easy fight, and it should not be the first fight you do in the game. I suggest grinding up to level 2. I'm not going to do that. We're going to be rolling up on things decidedly underleveled. So that's what's going to happen there. Yes, no, yes, that's correct. Okay, I wanted to make sure that I moved an image off of the screen. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't, blocking the illustrious gameplay itself. I assume that the game looks a little bit brighter than yesterday. I did actually swap over to the correct capture card, but I can't find my upscaler, so there's unfortunately going to be those weird wonky lines on the screen. That's just how it's going to kind of go. I apologize for that. There. So anyways, yeah, Mr. Popo has a house, E-I-E-I-O. And now we save him from the Cybermen, E-I-E-I-O. And he gives us an item that lets us roll up on Raditz and use a child Gohan item that knocks him silly and allows us to actually hurt him, because it doesn't matter what level you are, he is so overwhelmingly powerful that everything that you try to do to him, the game is scripted to go, nope, he's too strong, you can't beat Dad. So, yeah, no, we need this item. So we're gonna do this. Fun fact, in the world record run, and mine, which I have the world record, but I did it on my laptop and didn't record it. So, in my fastest recorded run, which is 6 minutes off the world record, both of those, no grinding in this game. If you've ever played this game, you're probably thinking to yourself, that's junk. What do you mean no grinding? That's impossible. It's not possible. It's not impossible. It requires lots of clever item collection and such. That and your key attacks in this game are just ridiculously overpowered. Is this game canon? No. For starters, here's Mr. Popo on Earth with a house. And then when we go to Namek, we're taking everybody from the Saiyan fight, except Piccolo. Piccolo's going to be the only person that dies. We're going to be moving along to Namek, much like the RPG that I did yesterday morning. It'll be not Goku, he'll still be laid up in the hospital at home. Sorry. Gohan, Krillin, Tenshinhan, Chaozu, and Yamcha. They're all going with us. So we finished that first fight. Go ahead and heal up. Now we're going to go visit Yuranai Baba. Kame Sennen, Master Roshi, it's his sister. Alright, making some copies. We buy a bunch of items because this one actually has shops. It's the big reason that this run is actually capable. Other items, we would prefer if Yamcha does not get cratered. If things go a little bit south, we might have to have Yamcha get cratered, but ideally, not going to be a thing. Yeah, no, the fact that there are shops in this game blows it wide open compared to the other RPGs because you're able to get the items you need through clever, looting everything it is that you come across and then selling it all. So I need to fight 6 Cybermen. I don't need to, but I'm going to. So on the way to the first boss, which is Raditz, and that's a lie because it's not Raditz, but it looks like Raditz. It sounds like Raditz. It's just a big hoodwink, is really all I'm saying. What we do is we get ourselves up to level 2, so after that first fight, we only need to kill off 6 Cybermen. That gets both Goku and Piccolo up to level 2. And every time you level up, unlike the RPG from yesterday, you win in a fight and there's a set amount of, experience in the game. But that would also be directly added to your battle power. In this one, you have to get the level up to get the battle power up. So, it can become very grindy, whereas, the RPG from yesterday, you win a fight, you get a little bit more powerful, which means the next fight's going to be easier, which means the next fight's going to be easier, yada, 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 yada. Not so much in this one. All the fights are going to be butts until you get that level up. I'd say a 3-pack is not what I want. I need 4. A 3-pack guarantees I need 1 more fight. Give me, 2 more 2-packs, game. Or I guess I do have an AoE. I've got a couple AoE cards. You can give me a 4-pack as long as they don't immediately run. We're gonna be good. Now, to be fair, I didn't say Mr. Popo is living on Earth. He just has a house on Earth. Summer house. Packing order. Now, go ahead and beat up these tiny little men who grew out of the ground. Yeah, those guys. So we get ourselves up to level 2 just to make this fight easier. You don't need to level up or grind, period, in this game. You can just go from boss fight to boss fight to boss fight and win. Here's the thing. This first one is one of the most reset-intensive fights in the game, so we would prefer to not have that be a thing. So we're going to go ahead and just fight this 4-pack, take him out. Goku and Piccolo get 1 level up. What that means is that I can then roll up on this first boss fight, and I'm going to be using Piccolo's, his Makenko Sapo. Or for those of you at home who only know it as the Special Beam Cannon, I hate that name, okay? I'm not saying Makenko Sapo makes more sense. I'm saying Special Beam Cannon? Really? Come on, dude, you got better at the naming later on. Hellzone Grenade? Awesome. I'm fine with that. But then he's also got the light grenade, so clearly he stagnated when it came to coming up with names for things. Anyways, this should be the last fight that I need to take. And there's still 2 left. That's fine. Piccolo can use an AoE. You can hit that one on the left. Literal translation of the move. I don't remember off the top of my head, man. I just remember the fact that no one can seem to pronounce Makenko Sapo. So as I like to explain to folks, imagine that your mother was a former Gold Glove boxer. Alright, so that's the entirety of the grind. We can now move on to the boss. Imagine that your mother was a Gold Glove boxer, and you had a buddy that is saying, oh, I could totally punch out that dude's mom, but your buddy is named Sapo. So you're just trying to very carefully, politely explain to your buddy that no, Makenko Sapo. KO? Get it? Ha ha ha. I don't really need that. So here's the thing about this fight. You can win. If you roll up on this guy at level 1, you have to have a Z-powered offense. That's the highest offense you can get. Z-powered Demon Ray, as it calls it here in the game. And Raditz has to roll a 1 defense. He can roll 1 through 8. So you've got a 12.5% chance of getting through him on 1 shot. Or you can level up and now, he's nearly dead with the 2. I'm honestly kind of surprised that the 2 didn't kill him, but this is fine. Yes, I know it's awful, Miz. Everything I do is awful. You've heard me talk here, man. So Goku's taking a fair amount of damage. I don't like any of that at all. This is why I probably should have had Goku do the thing. Yeah, do that. But this is not a big issue. Piccolo would die if he tried to use that card. So let's not do that. So I really just need to hit him here. Anybody? Anybody? Goku's nearly dead. Somebody. I mean, he's got a really good defense, too. So honestly, I should probably just reset and re-roll and hope for the best. Hope for that one defense, the elusive one defense, or maybe actually just have Goku use the more offensive card that I threw him out there with. This might kill. Hopefully it does. Follow-up headbutts are, yeah, there we go, are guaranteed hits that do a little bit more than a regular attack. So I got that going for me. I'm very, very low on life on Goku, so I'm really hoping that, yeah, 11 hit points is really not going to be able to fly for this, but I do get a Roshi card. Downside is I didn't want to have to actually use the Roshi card on Goku, but to ensure that he's able to survive the Raditz fight, it would be helpful if I actually, you know, didn't die. Okay, so I don't need to be in this fight. Thank you! So, real quick, for those of you who weren't yesterday and didn't catch it, hang on. The way that the cards at the bottom of the screen work is everybody has their own set battle power. It's just kind of how strong they are. It represents their offense, their defense, all that jazz. Blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of dialogue here. We don't need to worry about any of that. I'm going to use the 4 card on Piccolo because it would be very helpful if he's actually able to do the scripted attack that gets us out of this fight. So you use that because that's got a high attack number. Anyways, so your battle power, power rating, power level, take your pick, whatever. They call it BP. That's just how strong you are. That is, well, how strong you are. And then the cards at the bottom of the screen have 2 Dragon Balls on them, the top and the bottom. The top one effectively determines, I don't know if it's a percentage of your total battle power or if it's a multiplier or whichever. It's probably a multiplier since the numbers go up on damage anyways. So, you want the higher offense, get the most bang for your buck out of your offensive capabilities. Piccolo's gonna use Maken Gozapo. It also affects turn order, so the higher the number, the faster you will be going first. So if you're constantly throwing up big, giant offensive attacks on everybody, that's really good because you know they don't even get the chance to do anything. And then this is scripted. Just you have Goku grab him from behind. You can use any power. Use a 1-star Demon Ray. And he's dead, and that's it. So there you go. So that's the first boss of the game in 11.5 minutes. Yay! Those of you who play this casually are going, that's bunk. No, it's not bunk. It just gets sillier from here. So plot. That's what happens on the way. Don't forget to create some clothing for Gohan there, Piccolo. It's your most metrosexual of abilities. Hey, that's his quote, not mine. So anyways, yeah, no, Veggie and Nappa here heard about the Dragon Balls, and oh yeah, cool, go there and wish for immortality. We're going to that planet now. Let's go, Nappa. Yay! For those of you who are fans of Ghost Nappa is in this game. And so far, Raditz is 2 for 2 on eating a Makenko right to the chest. So, okay. Wait, Veggie is Goku's sidekick? I take personal offense to that. Those are not great cards, but it's good enough. So we all remember that climactic scene from the show, manga, where Gohan trained with Piccolo in the middle of a cave. We all remember that, right? Classic times, yeah. There's a lot of sequences like this in the game. They just wanted to add it in there. And of course, because I kept Piccolo wildly underleveled, Gohan's more powerful than he is right now. So this is going to be rather quick. Yeah, what is the pecking order? The ground, or you, the ground, the worms inside the ground, Kami, and me. I think that's it. Icarus is not in this game. I know that's probably a colossal disappointment, but that's fine. is the cave scene. Of course! Of course it is. So, that first Raditz fight is the first big RNG roadblock, especially if you're doing, PB or world record attempts. You don't take any grinding at all. You walk right to the boss and hope he rolls the 1 in 8 chance of you progressing. That's what happens there. No headbutt. Okay, good, no headbutt. Dirt or... Oh, Popo's stool? Kami and Popo? I thought it was only 5. Well, he's probably just going to off me right here, so I'm going to see if I can sneak in an attack. Nope, he's going to go first. That's fine. Might just oolong, see if I can get some better cards. So anyways, oh no! Gohan died! No, that's fine. Because there's a healing pool down here. The climactic healing pool sequence. Oh, right, flashing lights, by the way. I probably just, hurt somebody. I'm sorry. Pecking order, now. Because you, the dirt, the worms in the dirt, Popo's stool, Kami, and me. This goes up to Frieza, and honestly just past Frieza, because, I don't know, why not? Let me see, what do we got? What's going on? Well, Piccolo's just being mean today. I mean, if you want to, you could just, save and re-roll a bunch to try and get yourself an Oolong card to be able to beat down Piccolo a little bit faster. Or get a key card, I guess I should say. But none of that seems to want to be happening right here, so we're just going to keep plugging away and hope that he stops rolling good defenses. Well, no, there's a 1 defense. I can work with that. What major glitches are there in any percent? Oh, wow. Okay, so I have detailed pretty much all of the glitches in the game. The only one I think I forgot to cover was Goku going to Namek early. Because that one I'm not entirely sure how the task does it. I just know that the task does it. This fight is taking forever. Normally I'm done with this in 2 turns. Gohan, what are you doing, man? Right, so any percent, if you want to look the run-up, it's called radar percent, because most of the really cool, goofy glitches that are done in that involve a trick using the Dragon Radar while in combat, which is obviously not a thing that's supposed to happen. But by an example, the estimate for this is 3 hours. It's generous, but things can go bad. That's how that works. Radar percent, the world record is, I think, 47 minutes. It is some of the silliest... you just skip around from boss to boss. That's if you're even fighting them. It's pretty silly. I'm going to have to oolong this, aren't I? 1 good card. No sweat off of my nose using this, then. Alright, that's not great, but I'll get another 5 in the back half. So, training on King Kai's planet is essentially just a reskinned fight. What is going to happen here is you pick your best offensive cards and you just try to land the hits. And if Goku fails, either trying to do the attack or trying to not take damage from the planet, which will unfortunately happen pretty much all the time. It's hard to not take the damage. Yeah, Goku will fall over. You don't want to see Goku falling over. Now, King Kai gives you 10 attempts, so those cards at the bottom of the screen. He gives you 10 attempts this first time. You gotta pass the gravity test after 10. After that, you level up, you get a full heal to your life and ki. Wow, this is going smashingly, Goku. Don't make me reset right out of the gate. What are you doing to me here? I hope the second round of cards is really good, because this is not working out great. So yeah, this one we get 10 attempts, 10 attacks, if you will, followed by 6 attacks, and then 3. 3's the really hard one, because you are not powerful enough to feasibly just roll up on the planet. So I have a safety save. This is the biggest RNG roadblock in the game, and I don't like these cards. I might be resetting, because I'm not getting past this one, am I? I'm going to do a lot of damage off of that attack. How much did I do? Not much. I don't think I'm getting past this one. I think we're going to be resetting pretty quickly. We'll see. We'll try it. We'll work it out. Hopefully Goku actually tries to get past this for me. I've got a 5, but I've got those other 2 cards at the bottom with the 2 offense. I'll be lucky if those land. And yes, bubbles in the background. Woo, woo. I gotta rely on the 2 low offense cards and hope one of them actually hits. Also, I'm literally about to die. I could just die right here. So, if I fail this, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Let's find out if I just died. No, he survived. I'll be darned. Okay, so I've got 2 hit points. I have to land. I have to go first, and I have to land it. Come on, Goku. You can do it. You can do it. He died. Well, okay. He didn't die yet. Here's where he'll die, because there's no way he's dodging. I mean, I failed at the thing anyways. But congratulations. You can die. But Goku also levels up. So, oh, it's actually, oh, okay. It decided to resurrect me. I believe it's if you die on the turn that isn't the last turn. That's my bad. That's all right. That's fine. That happens. Cool. Right, moving on. So I knew those cards weren't going to be great. So I really should just go ahead and make another bundle. I've got plenty of resources to be able to try and get through. Whoa, okay, well, that's, if I don't get through this, that's ridiculous. Again, we're looking at the top number of the Dragon Ball at the top of the screen. Top of the screen. Bottom of the screen, top Dragon Ball on the card. It's really all it is that I'm trying to say. So, all of these are 5 and up. You know, on a roll of 1 to 8, that's pretty good. That's what we're looking for. And again, I've got 10 tries here. After this, I got the 6 and 3. And then, of course, everyone remembers that, again, that climactic point in the show, in manga, where Goku fights King Kai. We all remember that, right? Don't we? Right. Well, I mean, they need to have... It's a video game. They're going to insert that sort of thing because they want to. So, I'll allow it. Plus, it's kind of funny to actually see King Kai flying around and punching things. I would do the King Kai voice right this second, but I also really want to take a sip of coffee before I decide to trash my throat. So, 1 second.
Goku, you're not making me laugh.
Well, that one got away from me pretty quickly, didn't it? Alright, so we're doing a lot better now. One of the other important things about this, I mean, you can continually run through the training sessions here, and every time you fail, you get 32 experience. Problem with that is that you ultimately have to do, what's the number? Something like 100 failures to be able to level up once. So, we're not going to do that. I have a safety save so that we don't need to worry about doing that. Again, this is just what kind of defense, air quotes, did the planet roll, and then you have to deal with, yeah, if the game wants to pan out and give you the offense that you need to be able to get it done. Hey look, round 1 is done. What do my cards look like? I need 6. That's not gonna cut it at all. That's still sketchy. I'm gonna re-roll it anyways. That's much better. Much better for getting past the 6 here. It's annoying that I wound up having to use that Enma Dao card, you know, King Yemma. What he does is he takes an offensive rating and he pushes up to Z, so up to 8. It's a shame that I had to use that to be able to get past the first Raditz, but that's fine. We go ahead and, if I could save it to this point, that means I'd pretty well been guaranteed to get past the 3rd round of training. But it didn't happen, so just, you know, use the Oolong card, which will change the all the cards at the bottom of the screen, and that allows us to hopefully get the right items to be able to get past. So that's what's going to be happening there. So how's everybody doing this morning? I mean, we're just training, we're just working out, we're building up a nice healthy sweat, and doing all that stuff, and yeah. Thankfully, the Ginyu Squad does not show up onto King Kai's planet. That is not in the game. We don't deal with that. We do roll up on the Ginyu Squad, and that's actually right where the safety strat comes in, which I will explain that when I get to it. But, yeah, no. Normally the Ginyu Squad is relying heavily on Vegeta to want to cooperate, which Vegeta is scripted in this game. You get to actually select what it is that you want him to do. That's the good news. Bad news is, sometimes he'll just say, no, and not do anything at the wait, really? You failed? He didn't do enough damage. Are you kidding me here? because that's a reset again. Because what this means, as one would imagine, if Goku takes too long to get back to Earth, then that means everybody on Earth is fighting Nappa without Goku. That's not a situation I want to be in. How did you not get past that there? Come on, Goku. What are you doing to me, man? You're killing me with this. You're killing me, Smalls. Not the auto parts store. Although I did, Hey, Piccolo, wanna go drive cars? Oh, yeah. It's good fun time. I don't care. I love the idea. Let's put these characters into weird, goofy situations. I'm down with them. Go for it. Do it. Do it. Oh, I guess that is a 4. I was thinking it was a 5. Oh well. So I'm gonna vape again. Please watch Goku jump around a lot. Bubbles there in the background has his own item that actually turns off combat. One of the interesting things about this, which I don't think anybody really knew about up until about a year ago, is that you can actually just turn off combat on the overworld. If you press Y 3 times and then X. Normally just pressing X makes you fly really fast, but it also greatly increases the chances of you getting into fights. But you can just turn the fights off entirely, so that's a thing. Goku, you're killing me with this! I hate to say it, but we're moving on to the safety split. Alright, so, there's safety save. The thing about the safety save is that it's actually past round 2, it just leaps right into round 3. The items are roughly the same, at least they certainly should be. But I got 2 Z's and a 6. Yeah, no, the items are fine. I wind up having to sell a lot of those because I think I wound up buying a lot more items in this run. But this is the 3 winner. That's what's going on here. I want to see the planet roll as much, or as little defense as it can. As you can see, 1 hit, we're already almost at half. I want that. We want that. That is the thing that we want to see. Because you could be re-rolling here forever and a day, just trying to get cards to let you get past. You could just kind of keep trying to progress onwards, but again, we're then dealing with Goku showing back up on Earth very, very late, which means we have to fight Nappa with the regular old human. Wait, you failed again? What is going on here? I do not understand what's happening right here, Goku. Oh, that second roll had like a 4 defense. The planet rolled as high a defense as it could have against me on one of those rolls. And of course... So again, yeah, this happens. This is what these runs will wind up being like. If you get past this point in the game, there's still a lot of really bad RNG-centric sections. All of them amount to, like I was mentioning earlier, Vegeta sometimes just not wanting to cooperate, and since you probably spend a lot of resources buying the items you need to be able to get past bosses, it's really annoying when that happens, and then Vegeta says, I'm not gonna fight this round. Like, great. Or, yeah, I'm not gonna fight this round, which means Recoome is now free to punch Gohan in the face. If Gohan dies at any point outside of the final 2 fights of the game, it's a game over. You Why are you failing? What is this? I'm so confused right now. Apparently I needed a safety save after this fight. Oh no! Again, this is why the estimate is 50 minutes over what the run could be. There's like, by all rights, I'm not gonna be wasting 50 minutes trying to get past this point. Just confused. I mean, yeah, but the problem is trying to use specific cards to RNG out those offensive cards. The game seeds itself, so I would literally not have enough resources to be able to purchase enough items to generate those cards. So it's sadly just not a possibility for me to do that, given the seeding of the game and how it went. Like, if I try to use one card that changes up the offensive and defensive ratings of all of the cards, if I use them back to back, it resets back to the first grouping. So it'll change them up once, and it'll be the exact same return each time. And then it will return it back to the first. And it'll just flip-flop back and forth. So there's nothing I can do about that outside of getting these cards here. The 2 golden ones are supposed to be doing more, but the game is being incredibly rude. Why? So yes, friggin' card games. You are correct. Now, this is demoralizing by a fair amount. But that's fine. In my PB, I was still doing this for another 3 minutes. And then everything went smashingly past that. So I figure we'll probably hit the average somewhere in there. So there's a 1 defense, and Planet is newly at half. Defense is the bottom. So it doesn't go by actual numbers, it goes by Japanese letterings. So that's a 7, that's a 5, that's a 6, that's a 4. We want to see the game rolling 1s, 2s, 3s. That's a 2. That's not bad. The RNG is starting to look like luck with card-based games. You're not wrong. Okay, so I need a 1 defense on the Planet's side, and I'm hoping that it still somehow works out. Well, there's the 1. Come on, Goku. Don't let me down. There we go. See? It's just kind of silly like that. There's not really much that you can do outside of just pull your hair out. I don't have any key cards here, so I'm going to oolong and hopefully get a blast. Oh, never mind. Those. Why couldn't I have those for the training section? That's ridiculous. That is just, that's just about the greatest, lineup you could have right there.
Shut up, Bubbles! Shut up, Gregory! Shut up, Bojack!
So, here's that section that we all remember from the show where you fight King Kai. Well, remember that, right? That's a thing, right? So anyways, we fight King Kai now. It would be very helpful if I had a Key Blast. No, his house does not get destroyed ever in this game, thank goodness. You know. So the symbols in the cards at the bottom of the screen actually, they denote the fighting style. So, as you can see beneath Goku, that's the symbol for Kami, aka God. Kami's an actual character in the game, by the way. But if you come across one of those cards, their preferred fighting style, which some people will change, like Goku, because he learns a lot and goes through different fighting styles. If they use that card, they have the ability to attack all of the enemies in a group you are fighting, which is very helpful. King Kai is apparently using energy blasts, because we all knew he's good at that. He's the king of, what is it, North Universe? I honestly don't remember which universe it is. Might be West. I don't know. He's the king of one of the universes. Yes, you fight Frieza at the end of this, and assuming that I can somehow save 10 minutes, I will also go ahead and fight Vegeta. I might as well. Which also reminds me, I will have to put it... I'll have to put it to chat. This should be the end of King Kai. And it is! We're done with the training, thank goodness. I'll have to put it to chat. I will have to kill off a party member. I lost 8 minutes re-rolling right there. I will have to put it to chat. Who is it that I'm going to kill off in order to make Goku go Super Saiyan? Everybody is on the table except for Goku and Vegeta. I can kill off anybody else to make Goku go Super Saiyan. Kavik, what did I just say? Kavik, no. So anyways, look, bad guys are here, so now we're gonna go collect some people. Which, like I said, 1, 2, 3, turn this on, and now I will never get into a fight. I can do this forever. I can do this all day. And I'm not gonna get into a fight. Everybody's going for Krillin. Why you guys got against Krillin, man? 110 shot. Chaozu is on the table. If you wanted to select Chaozu, you could go with Chaozu. But hey, look, good news, everybody. Good news, everybody. We've got Yamcha. You don't really use Yamcha in this game, sadly. Krillin's useful in this. In the speedrun, you don't really use him. You use him in the story mode percent speedrun because the only people that you have on Namek at that point in time is Gohan and Krillin, because of course you do. Everybody wants me to kill him. Alright, I will come back to that shortly. Everybody's going after Yamcha. People, I like the idea of the going for the canonically correct take out Krillin. We can kill off Piccolo if that's your jam. If you wanted to really ruin the timeline, which I mean, we really ruined the timeline in this game. Again, I take everybody except Piccolo and Goku with me to Namek. So this goes off of the rails pretty quickly. Don't need it, 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 don't need it. Don't need that, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. So I have slightly more money than I should right this second, but I did a little extra farming ahead of time. Well, it's within the realm of reason, just trying to get items during the grind. Sometimes you can get really lucky with them. So we're going to buy a card that lets us select one person and make them AoE whoever we want, because there's a bunch of Cybermen coming up and we want to, deal with that. Well, you can't kill Gohan because that's a game over. I mean, you can during the final fight because at that point even the game doesn't care. But any other fight in the game up to that point, killing off Gohan ruins the game. Chi-Chi item cards, probably the best item in the game because it allows you to turn any card into an offensive ki blast. So, hey, I want to be able to attack this dude with a ki attack. Great. Since those are hands down the most powerful thing anyone's going to be able to do to any bosses in this game, you want those. The King Yemma cards, Captain Purpleface makes a card into a Z offense. That's the next best, because now it's going to be a ki blast that does everything you want it to. What? Why is he using a Renzoku Energy Don? I didn't remember seeing a key card down at the bottom of the screen. It's kind of dumb, because I would have wanted to save that, but oh well, that's fine. That guy's dead. That is fine. Is there a muffin button? There is no muffin button. I apologize. We will not be having a muffin button. So all of those cards are crap, so I'm going to go ahead and use the lunch card, and it didn't work. That's terrible. I want to keep that card. We're going to reset that. You got a 50-50 chance of the lunch card actually working. In that case, it didn't. And that's fine. Between that and the fact that there was a key card that I just, blanked on there being, I'm going to save the key card. I guess there is, right at the end. I just completely blanked on that thing being there. Cool. So, we're just gonna beat this guy up again like normal. Save that, use that for the next fight. Even if I don't have the lunch card work for this next fight where I'm fighting the 5 Cybermen, you can still have Krillin use his AoE blast, his level 3. He can still do that to do a fair amount of damage, and then everybody else is just gonna beat the snot out of everybody else, as it works. Yes, this game is tremendous easy to glitch. I'm going to be hopefully avoiding one glitch just to make this run safer and ultimately faster. So here's the fight that I just reset out of because it's dumb. Alright, so lunch work, use it on Piccolo. And since that's not a full power, I'm going to go ahead and drop that on everybody. And then we're just going to burn off the rest of these cards because all of these are crap. I want high offensive cards or ki blasts. That's how it works. I'm curious which glitch you're talking about, Azaram. Are we talking about just the Zenkai boost? Because that's easy. Each one of the Saiyans, Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta, if you get them down to under 10 hit points, and then use an item that gives them a full heal, so a Kami, a Senzubin, Dende's heal, you can use any of those on the Saiyan. They get a level up afterwards. Considering the fact that the final level up for all the characters in the game takes about 3 hours worth of grinding, yeah, you don't want that. So you can just boost them up. Now, if you're talking about glitching their way up on Battle Power, that's definitely a thing. Orta Dimension Pub? Well, hi, y'all. How you doing?
Don't know, Elder.
Do you call him Elder or Guru? Because, I mean, he is Guru, well, Psycho-Guru, but same thing. Anyways, oh, Roshi is definitely stronger than Mr. Satan. Maybe not necessarily physically, but one of those two can blow up a planet. Like, snap decision, I've been fighting all day, uh-oh, this is bad, let's go ahead and blow up the moon. Cool. Mr. Satan ain't no way he doing that. No, sir. Slot down after Kaioken? Okay, I don't quite understand what you're going with there. Oh no, yeah, okay, I do know what you're talking about. That's the radar. Well, it's the item glitch, but it is the crux of how you do radar percent. Yeah, if there is an item that you can, honestly, if I have enough time to explain it like after the run and like demonstrate it real quick, I'll just do that. Mr. Satan apparently wins like a few tournaments. Well, according to the so whatever. How much of that you want to put stock in? Anyways, what are we doing? What's happening? Are we still fighting these guys? We're still fighting these guys, but it's okay because after this, Goku will show up. Yeah, Kaioken at the bottom, whatever. You press down and hit the 8 at the same time, and the icon stays on the first item that you were selecting. I'm just gonna mash through these and kill this guy real quick. It's just easier if I demonstrate it, but I know what you're talking about now. Azaran, I do know what you're talking about, and I will explain it at some point of time, but not right now. It's really only 6 Cybermen, and ideally we won't see any more from here out. Yeah. It allows you to use items that you're not supposed to be able to use, like in the overworld, you can use them in the overworld. Or use them in battle, you can use them in battle, which is fun. So Goku now shows up, and there is a Nappa. Wait, I can sense someone strong. It's Beerus! Oh no, we're all screwed. That would be entertaining. Beerus just shows up. I want all of your really good food. Vegeta. Hey guys, I'm out of here. We're bye. That would be entertaining, wouldn't it? None of those are great. I guess I'll just take this one. That'll be enough. Yeah, don't glitch out the Dragon Balls. We need those. So we're gonna have Goku Kaioken it up, and then everyone else is gonna do nothing, because I don't want to do anything else right now. Showing up this 20-year-old. Yes, I've been retconned into the game. Food now. That would be interesting. Honestly, yeah. As much as they enjoy being wonky with the timelines, that would be a fascinating side story. Just here's Beerus doing Beerus things when he really shouldn't be doing Beerus things right now. I don't even know if that'll actually kill. I'll risk it. I don't want to send other people out just in case this doesn't kill Nappa somehow and he gets destroyed. Well, remember, one of the important things to placating Beerus is the quality of the food, and as we found out, like, Bulma and even Vegeta sometimes are the knowledgeable ones, and the ones that do the cooking. Okay, so Nappa is done. Cool, so that was a 2-round Nappa. Should Beerus ever be doing Beerus things? Yes! One of the most important ones is dying when Kaio-sama gets blown up. Or Kaio-Shin? That's it, yeah. The other one, because for some odd reason their life forces are tied, so you can take out the, you can take out the what's-him-in-there? The whatchamavooza. The God of Destruction. By taking out someone way weaker than Cell. Veggie's like, oh no, we're fighting this guy, huh? He's gone. Alright, Goku, let's go.
Oh, come on, Jeets. I wanted to fight you.
Please stop calling me Jeets. So I need a really good key card right now, so thankfully I have a bunch of these so I can make one. None of these are really viable in terms of laying out Slappy here, so I'm gonna have to do this. No, I of course I used the Makanko, dude. I mean, are you kidding me? Of course I did! Some plants need to be destroyed and that's his job. I mean, sure. Why not? That was a sad impression of him, yes. I try to talk like other people, because I have no personality of my own, but if I can copy other people, that would be great. I don't know. I've always loved the idea of someone like Feasel running this game. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do here is go ahead and fly to all the shops and sell off some of the items that we no longer need, and then we're gonna buy a couple more boosts so that Goku can hopefully effectively just take out Vegeta in one turn. I love the idea, but I mean, it's just a little bit too on the silly side, I think, so we're just gonna pretend it didn't happen. Anyway, moving on. Well, he doesn't have a weird accent, he's English. Come on, man, that's mean. Ha. I apologize. So we're gonna buy a few more items. Which Dragon Ball character will destroy Australia? Vegemite. Boo! Boo! Oh, I'll allow it, it's alright. Alright, so that should be enough resources for us to get through most of the rest of this. I need to make... Oh, that's good right there. Okay, so I'm going to power up that key card. Ideally, I'm not going to use another one. Shouldn't have to, but if I do, that's not bad. Okay, so I've got 2 key cards. We'll be fine. We're going to go blow up Vegeta. He's going to get blowed up. Well, I mean, if that's how everyone's going to refer to their accent, then that's fine. That's cool, man.
Are we gonna go to Space Australia?
No. Nope. That's a Genki Dama. No. Nope, we are not doing that. I'm gonna need like 3 turns for that to be able to do the same amount of damage as this one attack. So let's not have that be a thing. If Veggie rolls a 1 defense, I believe it'll one-shot him. I believe. And if not, then we'll still have another attack. It'll be fine. But hopefully this just wins outright. Nope, still alive. He's got 9 hit points. Dang it, Vegeta, you jerk! 9 hit points. What a butt. What a butt. Goku, you want to counter one of these? Just end the fight right here? That'd be great. No, we're buying items that happen to have people's faces on them. Nope, you're not even going to counter them. Okay, so Goku, I'm going to save that key card then. Actually, hang on a second. Before I do anything else, what is he going to do? Oh, he's going to go ahead of like everybody else. Well, I was going to burn off some items. But I'm definitely not going to be burning off items because Veggie's going to be targeting somebody and killing them. Let's not have that be a thing. I mean, most people do not like being hit and jump. It's a given, right? Jerka.
Hey, Jeets. The Planet Vegeta called the running out of jerks.
Well, yeah, it got blowed up by Frieza. There are no more of us.
Well, but I mean, they're running out of you. Oh man.
What are you gonna do? Okay, now I can definitely burn off some cards. Everything except the key card. Let's go. What am I doing? What are we doing? What's going on? Okay, there we go. Thank you. Finally, you just gotta hit the dude. What are you doing to me? Cool. So I'm 20 minutes over my PB on beating Vegeta. See, the early game RNG adds up. These tunes are bangers. I mean, that's how you want to go with it. You know Goku would try to do something as an insult like that. He would not be good enough to actually formulate it into words correctly. But then he'd fight somebody and we'd all be impressed by the level of skill and enthusiasm he demonstrated before the combat. And now we're on Namek! Yay! So, Gohan, Krillin, Tenshinhan, Chaozu, and Yamcha. They are all alive. They're all right here, right now. What is the first thing that you should do when you reach Namek? As you can see, there's Kiwi and Vegeta. They are now landing on the planet. So what is the first thing that we need to do? Well, I believe in the show they go and spy on Frieza and his goons. I have a better plan. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go fight Kiwi. It's okay, though, because we have another plan. We're going to call in Vegeta. Hey, Veggie, go get him for us. And they didn't translate that dialogue. I'm sorry, I know it's annoying. They just didn't. Actually, hang on a second. What are you going to be doing this turn, Kiwi? Not anything overtly scary, but I'm still going to use the Grandpa Gohan card to stun you. We go ahead and select Auto Fight, which means that key card that is on the screen automatically goes to the strongest party member. Hands down, that's Vegeta. Huey, yeah. So yes, no, there's a Huey. We're hitting him in the face a lot. That's how this works. He's already at half-life. He tends to die very quickly, and we're fine with that. Yeah, no, we're on Namek to collect the Dragon Balls to resurrect Piccolo. And as the adventure goes along, we realize, oh, we should probably also not let Frieza get them. That's a pretty good other reason to be on Namek, right? So everybody else here is just trying to do anything to Huey, and it's not really going to happen. Oh, wow, Yamcha damaged Huey. Yamcha got him. He hit him. He did it. Wow. Well, Huey's BP is, what, 1800, 1900, 2000, 21? 22? Yeah, 1800. He is going to do a Ki Blast, but Vegeta's going to go first, so we're just going to beat him up. Oh, right, I should have still stunned him because he can counter somebody here and I can lose somebody. Okay, this was not a great idea. I should have just stunned him. Because if he dodges here, that's bad. He can punch out Krillin for me. Nope, we're still good. If he dodges, if no damage is taken, the game has the option. By the way, Final Flash is in the game. Here it is. It's kind of hidden, but there's the Final Flash. Bye. There was a Huey. There is no more. Good stuff. Good stuff. And everybody levels up a little bit. Nice. And I'm ahead of pace again. Interesting. Why? Not right there. I shouldn't be ahead of pace. So Huey is done. Huey is dead. We saved everybody. And by the way, doing that also erases other sprites from the overworld. So you can't see it, but here's Frieza. There he is! So Frieza, Zarbon, and Dodoria are terrorizing a... yeah, there's a max level. It's 48 for everybody except for Vegeta, who gets to 47. He has a 48th level, but they didn't actually give him an experience counter once he gets to 47. So the game just ignores it entirely. And there's a bunch of stuff that they put in this game, but then never actually programmed in. Now, Supersonic, that is just an abridged. Dodoria is not necessarily... Actually, does anyone ever specifically state whether or not Dodoria... You know what, we're not even going to go there. We don't need to. We're fine. So, this starts out slightly scripted. By the way, yes, there's a bullet dodging game in my RPG. So I'm going to put the controller down now because he's not going to do anything for a while. None of you can see it. I think the restreamers can, but I'm just holding up the controller with two fingers, not touching the D-pad. He doesn't do... a number of his attacks right out of the gate up until that one are scripted to not hit you at all. They're meant to make you second guess where you gotta go. Past that, he starts mixing up these 3 bullets. That's fine. You only have to move down a little bit to dodge the straight ones, and all the rest of them will still dodge you. So, we're fine here. Our reward for getting this done is a card that temporarily, in battle only, unless you're cheating, raises your battle power by 50%. We really need that. So look at that. Perfect. Yay. It was not difficult. I mean, I did not use the controller for, well, after the first 3 hits. A few! You know. Yes, heat tap. I like heat tap. Good stuff. Well, it's good world building is what it is. So I'm gonna reset the unfly. None of you are going to understand that, but that's cool. So now that we have the Namekian children in the group here, or, well, just Ende, we can talk to Suru and Maima here. That's their names. I didn't make them up. No, the encounter rate can be turned off, by the way. Here's what's going on. You'll notice I'm not getting into any fights, and I'm not going to. You can turn off combat, or at least the game's ability to throw combat at you. So those 2 Namekian warriors, well, you don't speak Namekian. That's the bad news. There are plenty of female mother figures and or parenting. Like, moving on. Alright, if you, on the overworld, if you fly, and then press Y 3 times, and then X. Just don't press anything else on the D-pad, just Y, 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 X. It turns on the aura so that you're flying around really fast. Let me see. Yasuri, Maima, everybody else. Cool. I don't want to deal with this fight, though. Ooh, this fight's dumb. Are you gonna... Thank you. I completely forgot to buy oolongs, didn't I? I have 2? 2's not great. That's fine. We can work with this. So yeah, no. You then just fly around everywhere. Normally when you turn on the key aura when you're flying around, you fly faster, but it greatly increases the chances of getting into fights, and you'll frequently get into back-to-back fights. Yeah, this is the fight. Thank you. Tension on... Wait, who's the weak one? Who's the noodle? There's the noodle. Alright, Tension on is going to use split form, and he's actually going to target that dude. He's not the noodle, but that's fine. You can hit everybody. You can hit everybody. You can hit everybody. Who's left? You. You go after that guy. Cool. So we're taking a couple of fights just to power up Gohan. It saves on resources. It is strictly a luxury, but since they're also on the way through the cave, we just want to get one level dumped into Gohan. That's all it is that we're doing. Again, not a necessity at all, but it's so helpful. It makes Midoriya much easier to deal with. Excuse me. So that's how you turn off combat, by the way. If you wanted to get into a guaranteed fight, you actually, while flying, just tap left, or tap a direction on the direction pad, and Y at the same time. After 3 of those, so it's just dip, 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 and you will guarantee to get into a fight after a set amount of moving after that. This game goes into Frieza. Actually, this game goes into Super Saiyan Vegeta on Namek. Don't think about that too long. Yeah, the NES one, well, the 5th RPG on the Nintendo, the 3rd Dragon Ball Z RPG on the Nintendo, which is, Resen Jinzu Ningen, which I ran in this marathon last year, and we don't want to talk about how my cart didn't want to save games. Yeah, that goes right up, to Piccolo fighting Imperfect Cell, and then it just ends. It's dumb. And then you would think the follow-up would be, Cell games, and maybe Boo. No, it's gonna be the side story, the plan to eliminate the Saiyans, featuring Dr. Raichi. It's an interesting game. This is actually a remake of the first 2 RPGs on the first 2 Dragon Ball Z RPGs on the Nintendo. Or I guess Famicom, since we didn't get them. Yes, I don't know what Cell was. I want to say 93. Or sounds right. So we'll just say yes. But yeah, no, this is a remake of Assault of the Saiyans, Attack of the Saiyans, whatever. And the one that I ran yesterday morning, Gekishen Frieza, you know, Evil Lord, Noble Story, something, whatever, Bad Guy Frieza, that one. This is a remake of those 2. They got rid of the game board movement sections, and they tweaked combat a bit, and then also slowed it down. Which is why you don't really want to have to do any grinding, but we're taking like 2 fights, so it's not a big issue. Those 2 are quite annoying, but that's fine. We'll be able to beat them up. No, not that. Pretty quickly. You can hit both of them. You can hit that dude in the face. Hey, I'm going to save that key card for the next fight. 10 is alive because we did not allow him to die on Earth. So is Yamcha and Chaozu. They get to join us. And also, you're asking about that and not who's these other 2 Namekians and why do you eventually get a... No, this is regular Namek. This is correct Namek. And Kiwi has already been killed. Yes, by Vegeta, but we were also there, so we got experience, baby! Yeah, wow! That's how it works, man. It's how we roll. Yamcha is, in fact, alive. And that guy rolled the best frickin' card. The ZZ, come on, man. You're killing me, Smalls! Righto, anyways, so that guy's done. So we're gonna have to 3rd round you? That's just annoying. That's a really good card. I'm not even gonna use that card right this second. I'm gonna use that for the next fight. Yes, this is obviously the best timeline. Don't worry, we'll ruin the timeline further. Just give it some time, I guess. Yeah, so I also get a couple of items. I need to buy one of those lunch carts anyway, so that's helpful. Really, all we're going to be doing through here is moving throughout this cave and grabbing a bunch of items so that we can immediately sell most all of them, because as useful as all of them are, some of the game mechanics just make them kind of redundant. Every time you level up, you get restored to full life and key. So there's not really much of a point to saving any of the healing items, because you're just not going to need them. Let me see, who else has got a really good attack that I don't know, could do something useful? You can AoE. Who's left? Krillin. Why? You know what? Why not? Krillin, you go ahead and do the thing, buddy. Yamcha can fight Frieza. If you want me to fight Frieza, you can do that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt to put myself in the situation where we could do the Ginyu glitch. If you do not get the Namekian Toad, and you force Ginyu during the fight with him and Jisoo or Bata, whichever one's still alive at the time, if you beat him down enough so then he swaps into another party member, so now you have Ginyu in your party, and then you swap Ginyu's placement in the party order with someone else, after the fight is over, the game just removes the Ginyu person, whoever was in that slot, and replaces it with, well, a character. But, like I say, if you change up the party order so Ginyu is now in a different slot, Ginyu is now in the party, and you lost whoever it is you swapped out, which is kind of a dumb thing, but, you know. What are you gonna do? Just Gohan's real father. Well, I doubt that. So that's the Ginyu glitch. He even has his own specialty, Ki Blasts. Like, you can body swap once a fight. Well, not once a fight. You can body swap into enemies, and then at the end of the fight, it swaps back. All that jazz. Good fun. Good times. And he has his own experience chart and everything. I don't really know why they decided to include that as a thing, which really makes me think it probably shouldn't be a glitch per se, but at the same time, you're removing a party member by doing so. So, I guess ultimately, I'll allow it. Alright, what else we got? I don't know, Tension on. You, he's not gonna level up after this. I need to not be using Tension on's key anymore. Alright, Yamcha, hit him with the Spirit Ball, not a Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb is Goku's thing. This is before they got, they actually corrected that, you know? All that jazz. Oh, is my timer too big again? Did that happen again? It did. What's that? I think that'll fix it. I don't remember if that'll fix it or not. Let me know if that fixes it. Hello? I do not remember. Hopefully it does. Nope, it went the wrong way. No! Oh, no. Oh, my bad. Well, then I'll just bump it back up. And I'll wait for someone to fix it. My bad. Hey, whoever's restreaming this, could you fix the cropping? That's my bad. I'm sorry. There we go. Gohan's level 15. That's what you want to see. Hooray! So yeah, we're going to be collecting a bunch of things and then immediately selling them. Not the Grandpa Gohan card. We want that. That stuns enemies. That's probably like the fourth best item. Okay, so I don't need to be fighting you guys anymore. Let's just run. Alright, so just mentally add a 1 to the time. We are in the 1 hour mark. That is what is happening right here. Chi-Chi, we've already established. Hi, Alexa, how are you? I thought my Echo Dot was about to start talking, so, you know, let's yap at it. That sort of thing. What am I doing? Yeah, she did. I mean, she's been out in space. Treat yourself. Come on, man. I can argue with that. You want to go home? You've been on a long, harrowing adventure? You want to go home? You want to go to the spa? You do that. You can't see it, but I'm snapping twice in a circle. So anyways, what are we doing? We're running for fights, because we are done with all of the grinding for the entirety of this game. I got one more attempt, and then I have to use an oolong. And after this, I've got one more oolong, but we should be fine past that. I mean, you say that, but at the same time, Bulma also goes on a lot of crazy, kooky adventures. How am I still in this fight? After this, I'm going to have to save walk everywhere. Those pods are capsules. A lot of them carry items. You are kidding me with this. One more attempt. Nope. You are just kidding me with that, game. What happened there? So this guy's name is Cruel, and he's using an energy blast. Cruel energy blast. Those are the treasure chests of the game. That's really all I'm saying. And we're collecting the ones that actually have items. There are other ones that do not have items. They explode in your face. That hurts. It's fine. I'll just deal with the one turn and run away. Normally I save walk everywhere, but I have plenty of Oolong cards. We're fine here. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, not only does it's less about her being the heiress, dude. She is smart enough to just invent pretty much whatever it is that she may want or need to be able to, just, I don't know, create more things, sell them to the populace, be awesome. Hell, she made a time machine. She could go to the future, I don't know, steal a bunch of stuff there, come back in time, go for it. It'll be great. Yes, don't tell Beerus, he doesn't like that. Yay. She is plenty smart. Not a big issue. You know, I don't think there's anyone that's actually hungry in the Dragon Ball universe outside of, well, Goku and Yajirobe. I don't think world hunger is an issue. War, good luck sorting that out, and honestly, we'll just send in Goku, he'll stop it. DB waifu. I got no DB waifu. I used to write guides under the name Vegeta, so I guess technically Bulma? Finally, I'm out of this fight. What is this junk? Alright, save walking. There's actually a certain amount of time. He's a dog. He's not a furry, he's a dog. There is a difference there. There is a set amount of distance, effectively, or well, time spent walking in between each fight, and I thought it was going to be a step past that. So you can effectively save walk. There we go. Got out of that fight. Cool. Yeah. So we're just gonna save walk to this last chest, and then I'm going to, well, we all remember, yeah, there you go, Dog King, correct. Well, and that's what he said. Oh, but we did just save it. You've seen how long fights take in this game. I don't want to do that, so save walking, the other reason we do that is so that, oh no, I'm in a fight! No, I'm not. Right, so I got one more chest down here that I need to get my hands on. The way that initiating combat, I guess I should say, takes place in this is, yeah, after a set amount of distance that you have walked, the game will then effectively try to put you into a fight. If you stop right before the step that would cause the fight to initiate, the game treats it as if that round had passed, or the fight had passed, effectively. Really? Really, guys? Thank you. Yeah, Oolong can turn into whatever it is that you want him to. So can Poir. But Oolong was lazy and didn't really train too hard, didn't study. I didn't want to hit that button. He didn't study in class, so he can only do it for 5 minutes, and Poir can do it indefinitely. Go them, that's awesome. All that jazz. Right, what am I doing? What's happening here? We're still dealing with these fights. That's why I was mildly annoyed. I was like, why did I not go buy some some Oolong cards? Because if you run out of, here's the thing, every time you fail at running from combat, the game reduces your offense and defense by 1. If you succeed, congrats, you ran away, it doesn't matter. If you fail, they get subtracted by 1. If all of your cards are 1 and 1, offense and defense, the option to run from combat just goes away. So, here's the thing. 1, we're going to play Indiana Jones and eat the big ball coming at you. That's 2. I need to take 9 of these. That's 3. Because there's a mechanic with Gohan in this game. That's 4. Where if he or a party member is severely wounded. That's 5. He loses his mind. That's 6. And gets a damage boost and attacks multiple times. That's 7. For 1 turn. So the first turn. That's 8. Here's 9. Coupled with the fact that there are, party members that can't level up, so, I mean, you could do this prior to fighting Kiwi. Wait, who's hosting what? I shouldn't be hosting anybody. Oh, you're right. I'm hosting, since I'm not live to my channel. That's interesting. Well, I was hosting this channel. That's different. Sorry about that. There, I fixed it. Okay, so normally, after you pick up this Dragon Ball, you step outside and Kiwi would immediately fight you. But we're not gonna fight Kiwi, so there we go. Look, I hit Y 3 times and then X. I am not going to get into a fight. Not gonna happen. So let's go sell some items. Yay! I got a bunch of cool stuff from that cave, didn't I? Let me see. What do I not need? Well, I got all the Chi-Chis I need outright. Need it, got it. Don't need that. I do want that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm gonna keep that. Don't need that. And don't need that. Cool. So what do I need? I'm going to need a Scouter. I'm gonna need a couple Oolongs, because I'm hurting on those. I'm gonna go with, I think, 4 Enmas. I think that's correct. That should be correct, right? And my cards, I have 1 Ki Blast. We're gonna make that a very, very powerful Ki Blast, like so. And I did see 2 Grandpa Gohans, right? 1 and 2. Yes, we're good. Alright. So there's a big Ki Blast, and here's gonna be a kick. And I'm not gonna... What part of Glitchless are you not keeping up on, mister? We are not going to do that. No thank you. Plus, it would consume the Guru card, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, so one last stop before we go and fight Dodoria. There's a small child hiding in a pot. We have to go find him. It's Dende's little brother, Cargo, although they call him Emmy in this translation. Not entirely sure why, they just do. So now that we have the 2 Namekian warriors, the 2 Namekian children, a bunch of other Earthling children... Oh, I'm sorry, Krillin, you're an adult, aren't you? That's my bad. And no one knows what the Chaosu is. So whatever. We're just gonna go ahead and save up and roll up on Dodoria. With Gohan and his robust 3,900 battle power, he is going to steamroll the Dodoria. I don't have a big issue with that. No glitching. Right, so, first off, let's go ahead and fix the party order so I don't accidentally try to, power up somebody who I should not be powering up. We're going to stun Dodoria. We're going to use this Piccolo card on him so his defense is a 1. Because Piccolo cards are great like that. We're going to use this Guru card on Gohan. And now Gohan, with that almost 6,000 battle power, is definitely going to get the job done for me. Yeah, no, I've already stunned him and dropped his offensive 1. So Gohan, because everybody in the party is really weak right now, he's going to lose his mind and go crazy on Dodoria. Hit much harder. It's going to take off probably about more than half of his life in one shot. Tenshinhan's going to pick up the other half with a kick of hose. Hey! It's only going to do like 30 damage. It's fine. It's okay. That's how it goes. That's why I was saying I should stop using Tenshinhan's Ki. I need to be able to drop 2 of this. Sorry, like 40 damage. I need to be able to drop 2 of those. So yeah, Gohan mad! Gohan smash! Angry child. Eat that Ki Blast. I believe he also has 240... No, it's 280. It's 280, I think. So yeah, 119. Not bad. There you go. It ain't no damn try, damn beam, damn it, damn. He doesn't even do the... He does the starter try hand thing. Then he's only holding the one hand up while blasting, while effectively causing his own energy, outside of his body to then explode around you. I don't know. They make the argument of, the kicker who drains your life force and could possibly kill you. Dude, Roshi said that the Kamehameha was going to kill Krillin when he tried to do it. So, you can't always take that as the canon, but for some odd reason that's just always been Kicker who could possibly kill you. Okay, so can the Mafu Ba. Only reason it killed Roshi is because he's old. Tenshinhan knows it, Trunks knows it. Come on now. That's a great card right there. I'm going to turn that into a key card. Cool. So Dodoria is mostly dead. We're going to go ahead and just make him all the way dead. We're going to drop his defense to 1 again. We're going to go ahead and stun him so he does not get to do cool things because we don't like him or his idea of cool things. And now we've got 2 more big giant ki blasts to mess him up. Go get attention on, and then everybody else, I don't know, just do whatever. I'm going to keep that card. It's a good card. Goodbye, Mr. Button. Anyone? Yes? No? Yes? That's correct. He's probably just dead right here, but I wanted to hedge my bets and make sure that he is dead. Put the attention on. So probably just waste the Chi-Chi card, but that's fine. I can buy more, and I didn't have to buy any this round. There we go. So Dodoria is dead. There you go. That's it. Boop. Nice. I am now 13 minutes behind Ruler. I mean, well, Roshi was kind of thinking the same thing about, like, when Goku first did it. It's the whole, oh, okay, there's something wrong with this kid if he's able to do that and didn't really seem to affect him. He's just kind of excited about it. But, I mean, there's a lot of things that was stated that promptly kind of just went away because, well, Toriyama forgot about them. But, I mean, there are many endless rants that we could have about the series in general. So let's go to Namek and train a bunch. You know, this again. Hello, Toad. Every time I see that face, the only thing that comes to mind is... Hey, Mr. Turtle, what you doing? You need to stop making that sound. So Goku is a training. That's what we're doing here. You get the same experience for training at 10 times gravity or 100 times gravity. So don't do that. Yeah, no, there's no benefit from any of them other than really 10. Well, yeah, Goku's dropped on his head, which meant that the angry nature of what Saiyans have, and apparently what Goku had at one point in time, that kind of just went away, and now he's very kind and normal, and that's also why he has the weird round spot on his hair and the rest is spiky. Originally it was all spiky, but he conked his head, and yay. That's what's going on there. We're just training. Yeah, I mean, a toddler took brain damage, and we're all thankful for it. But I mean, that's not how time travel works, man. I mean, okay, for starters, dark. Also, look, if you go into the past, then that past is now your future. So how is your future going to be altering your past? That's not how time travel works. Those of you who understood what I was just referencing should not mention anything. Do not do it. Someone tried to spoil stuff during my run yesterday, and I would prefer if they did not do it again. Having said all that, Endgame was great. I enjoyed it a lot and would like to go see it again. Alright, I was quoting Endgame. There it was. Anyways, more training, but Piccolo's more powerful than Goku was at the time, so, he's perfectly fine here. He's gonna be okay. I mean, you're not wrong. I spoiled the name of the movie that came out for a lot of people today, yesterday, a few days ago. When did it come out? Well, today's Friday, so that would be the major release, but I'm sure they did like a Wednesday, right? They had to. It's a Starfleet directed. You're not wrong. Oh, yeah, I guess he did. Yeah, they mentioned that, how he's carrying him along and Goku just kind of freaked out and, fought him off and then fell. Ooh. And that's it. Although I will say, all of these time travel movies taught me that's how it's supposed to be, right? Like Die Hard. No, wait, that's not what it is. Goku, did he bite him? I thought he was just, really unruly and then... See, let's be fair here. Let's be fair. Grandpa Gohan was probably telling Roshi about, oh yeah, the angry, crazy child, and he bit me, so I dropped him. Let's be honest here. angry Saiyan child. What do you want to bet Grandpa Gohan was like? Oh, this little jerk. Oops, I dropped him. Oh, he stopped crying. Okay, we're good. Again, we're taking Roshi's word of what Gohan told him. My money is on Gohan going, no, just let's see if this does something. Boom. Hey, it worked. Okay, cool. Again, that's a flashback of someone telling the story. I was not there. I don't know, man. Probably should have re-rolled these cards, but I did just save right before going into this. So that's a fine. I don't know. We're just arguing semantics. I'm just trying to be silly about it, I guess. Okay, well, I really hope this card lands, because I probably should have thought about that in advance. Oh, actually, it doesn't really... Well, I should have re-rolled those cards. The offense was very, very low. I almost got it done right there, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm spending too much time yapping about stupid things. Yeah, pretty... So that's my that is ultimately what I am arguing is clearly what happened. Gohan was like, screw this kid. All right, we're good. It's a shame too. I didn't want to have to burn this key card right here, but I guess I'm gonna have to burn this key card here. Cool. So more training. Hope everybody likes that training. I do. This is the last training montage. No, there's one more with Goku in the ship. I take it back. I'm sorry. I just tried to lie to all of you. And that was wrong. It was rude of me. I apologize. But we have not incurred the wrath of any glitches yet. And I'm only going to do one trick in the game, which is scripted. But it can visually glitch out the game. So that's the worrisome part. Hopefully that doesn't wind up happening. But we'll see. We'll burn that bridge when we cross it. Alright, so, Goku finished, yes, I know there's a precedent for Goku biting things. I'm just saying. I didn't have to use this other end mouse. We're gonna do this. I'll get the lunch card. Well, he obviously does not bite Chi-Chi because he was horrified when he saw Lunch kissing Mai. Even Vegeta called him out on that. Right, so, instead of actually fighting King Kai... Card didn't work, we're gonna reset! Yes, Goku's a biter. Which then begs the question, but he's not a kisser? Whatever, just, no, we're not going, no, we're not going into that at all. Alright, anyways, yeah, see, that's where I'm going with that, X. That's where I'm going with that. Alright, so instead of actually fighting King Kai, he sends in, ladies and gentlemen, Ghost Nappa. And Ghost Raditz, who, for the third consecutive time, shows up and Piccolo's like, is that Raditz? Makan die. So that's these two. Bye. Could've over Flash only farmed with a shotgun would have been available at the time. He wouldn't have done nothing. You know that. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Whatever. So there went Raditz. Again. Good time. So what am I doing? Meanwhile, back on Namek. Cutscene fight. Hey, it's Zarbon, and that's a veggie. Alright, so what are we doing? What's going on? What's happening? Alright, just them talking. I don't know why Vincent, the person who translated this, did not capitalize Zarbon's name. And it's kind of annoying. See, there's a lot of those power levels I take great umbrage with. Not just from the fact that they're trying to, you know, retroactively go back and figure out what some people's power levels are, but like one of the Daizenshus, which I'm just gonna throw out is incorrect, just wrong. They directly counter things that are said in the manga. Like, no, it says right here, Krillin is at like 1300. Okay, but you just said 2 days prior to that he was at 1700. So I'm gonna say no. But things like, oh, Bulma's got a power level of 10, and at the start of Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball, when she first meets Goku, he's at also 10. Yeah, no, one of those is wrong. One of you is incorrect. And I don't know which, but it makes me irrationally angry. Alright, so you remember all those items that I got from that, cave before we gonna sell, well, the Shenlong. Cool. Now then, what do I need? I need an escape card. Probably shouldn't have bought that first, but that's fine. A scouter. A couple bubbles. 3 plates. That's a lot of plates, man. I can eat 3 plates. I'm gonna buy a couple oolongs. So we should be good right here. I mean, yeah, so Bulma should be able to take a bullet to the dome and be mad, and then pick up a car and throw it. See, I realize it's more indicative of how strong your ki is. I get that. I do. However, it's still... I can't get behind some of the numbers that they're trying to toss at it. I just can't agree with it. Like, the idea of Goku being on equal footing, like, power-wise, with King Piccolo? No. 100% false. Because in that fight, King Piccolo, the younger one, the stronger one, tosses out a ton of giant attacks trying to hit Goku, and he is whiffing on all of them. He is wasting colossal amounts of energy just to try and beat Goku. I mean, dude, Krillin gets shot. Dude, Goku gets shot in Super, and Beerus calls him out on, oh, I guess you're slacking on your training. No, see, now I'm gonna have more questions over here. Like, at what point of time is that gonna be a thing? Raditz was able to catch bullets, no damage to his hands or anything. We've seen other people just take things that would be more damaging than bullets and have them bounce off your face and all that jazz. Or people getting chucked through how many rocks and whatever, they get up there dusty? Okay. But the bullet hurt you. No. I call no. So anyways, hey look, we're on Namek, and there's a Dragon Ball. We're supposed to be collecting those, right? We're not gonna. Words hurt more than bullets. I mean, indeed. Alright, so we're gonna talk to this guy who warns us that Frieza is a-comin'. Eli's coming, y'all. And he then gives us the Namekian Toad. And more importantly, he gives us a Piccolo card. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's true. Yeah, even in the manga, Roshi barehanded is catching machine gun rounds. No damage to his hands. Okay, that's fine, that's fair. But hands are going to be different than the body. I get that. Having said that, I need to sell. Thank you. Not sell. I'm selling that. So we're going to load up on supplies for this upcoming section. I don't remember what it is I have right now. I have 2 Chi-Chis, 1 Enmadao. Okay. Let me see. 3, 4, 5. 10 years ago. What on earth are you going on about? 2, 3, 4, 5. How many oolongs do I have right now? 1, 2, 3. Because I can buy some more in the other shop. That's not an issue. How much room do I have left in my inventory? Oh, plenty. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and fly on over to the last shop that I will be. It's not a necessity. Why is Yamcha all bloody? It's not. That's just what his. That's just what they designed him to look like in this. Yeah, exactly. Limited palette. That's just, well, he has the scars on his face, but that's just what they wound up making it look like here. 2, I'm gonna want probably, what, 3 Grandpa Gohans? If I don't wind up using them, I'll just sell them. 3. Fill out the rest of the inventory with oolongs. Cool, let's go. So this is the major route divergence between myself and the world record. Although the major one actually would have done a particular trick that is incredibly RNG heavy way earlier in the run, and then I would just be walking from boss to boss and making everything run screaming from me, but we're not going to do that right now. Yeah, it just doesn't make... There's a lot of inconsistencies. Really, all I'm trying to say is there's a lot of inconsistencies. Make it very frustrating when, as a fine example, okay, we're just going to go ahead and say Jiren is this powerful. Okay, but you guys have been wildly inconsistent about what is and isn't super powerful, so you're gonna need a little bit more than just, oh, trust me, he's strong. No! No, the trust is lost, man. You've lost that trust. That's what's going on here. So we're gonna save walk as far as we can throughout this place. And now, Zarbon is not next up. First off, I need to fight Boboria. Yeah, now if Goku had been weakened physically enough to the point where, yes, Krillin could actually hurt him with a rock, then I guess maybe. But Goku is not that weakened. Krillin would have to spend several years powering up to be able to chuck that rock that strong. And even then, we're going to have to get into the argument about the necessary tensile strength of a rock to be able to do that kind of damage to someone who clearly has the level of physicality that Goku does. So I have a lot of history with the show. Am I wrong? I mean, if I'm wrong, y'all can feel free to tell me. But I feel like there's a lot of that going on. So every time there's like a new video game that's gonna cover, I don't know, something in terms of things. Go, okay, so he was resting, he was meditating. Okay, you would imagine he's not leaving himself defenseless. But I mean, he was not probably. I'm just going to try and make myself as weak as possible. No. There's gonna be a bit of a heavy argument right there. That's accurate and super about flexing. Interesting. Alright, I'll take your word for it. See, look, I'm actually remembering to save this time, guys. Aren't I special? I demand points. I was just about to hit the A button. Come on, game. Okay, so those are the black Cybermen. You don't want to fight them, like, ever. Reason being is they suck. How many oolongs do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna use an oolong and hope I get a key card. You're not okay with Jiren using plot harmony to defeat it. Well, okay, I will give it this. In the manga, they did actually say that once you reach a certain level, Beerus actually states once you actually get to a certain level of power over what Hit has, the time skip actually just isn't effective anymore. So I'm like, okay, you know what, that makes sense. Okay, that's how Goku was eventually able to beat him too. Now, Jiren just, I would imagine they try to build him up to be that strong. Okay, that's cool. And yeah, it's another universe. There's no telling what adventures Jiren has gone on, all that jazz. So we don't know what his training regimen was going to be. But we've seen everything Goku has gone through, all the trials and tribulations and the people he's trained with, and he has the genetic capability of coming back even stronger. So he's got that going for him, and that's happened countless times. Okay. So how is Jiren able to keep and possibly surpass that pace? That's the plot armor that bothers me. Just, oh, he's super strong. Okay, just, you know, eventually one of these days, you guys are going to want to try to actually put in something interesting for, you know, why they're so strong, as opposed to just, they're so strong. Like, come on, give me a, like the one guy's really fast. Okay, cool, that's neat. But then that's it. Okay, fine. You're not gonna. He's not the main bad guy. You're not gonna work with him too much. Have other people come back that are able to use magic, like Dabura did. Like, oh, he's about as strong as like Perfect Cell was. Cool, but that's not what made people freak out against him. He could punch your head off, and that's cool. Or he could spit on you, and you're a statue. Yeah, exactly. In the TV show, they're like, oh, he predicted it. No. He's stopping time. You're not That's like saying, oh, he just knew where the instant transmission was going to go and was already throwing an elbow that... No! Instant! Come on! There's a lot of just goofiness and stuff that I can't wrap my head around. That's pretty much it. Stop hitting tension on your butt. You guys being a butt. We're just gonna burn off all of our cards here. I don't even care. Everybody go get him! Get him! The next manga? Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'll take it. I'm fine with that. I have my own ideas for things they should do. How are you still alive? What is going on here? There we go. That was a palette-swapped Dodoria. His name is Boboria. That is what they... That's what they translated his name to. It's great. I haven't read any of the new manga yet, so you know, don't go spoiling anything for me. You start spoiling that for me, and I start spoiling who dies in Endgame. Yeah, I'm not actually gonna do that. That's 12 kinds of mean. Like whoever's restreaming me would immediately be like, and oops, we lost the connection. You know, that's fair. I'll allow that. I'm fine with this. Alright, where are we going? What's convenient? Oh, that's true. He is the non-magic magic of Dragon Ball. It's whatever they want you to do, and furthermore, whatever Goku just seems to want to be able to do is what Goku does. Goku read Gohan and Krillin's minds when he landed on Namek. Hey guys, what's going on? Here, I'll just play catch-up. Alright, that's neat. Like, no. When? Why? How? I have other questions, but they're probably just going to be those. That's a reset. Probably should have used a new long card. Although what happens if you suddenly go? Yeah. So anyways, I can't believe when and then you just hear the music kind of fade back in. Not the game music, mind you, the playlist. Oh, I completely forgot to suggest, I don't know, anything to be played prior to my game, because I could've, I just didn't. Yeah, that was just a, let's not have this be a thing. Let's just, okay, we don't need to worry about Goku being told a bunch of dialogue. He's just gonna get caught up. You know, they could have King Kai just, oh, this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and now you're ready to go, let's go. Okay. They could have just done that! No, 10 is actually very, very important for the Dodoria fight, because Gohan can't actually do the fight by himself. Not without doing another 10 minutes of grinding, and obviously we don't want to do that, so we don't. He has one of the highest, he has the highest multiplier attack in the game outside of like a Genki Dama that you're charging forever in a day. Easy win? You mean easy run? Thanks! So because the Kickahoo does tremendous huge amounts of damage, we have him roll up on Dodoria, and he is the one doing the extra like 40 damage that Gohan wasn't able to do by himself. And you don't want to bank on just hoping that'll happen. Story mode percent, you do need like a couple extra levels, but you dump him into Krillin, so that he's able to keep up the pace with the Kinzan. Failing that, there are a couple of uses for trying to make Yamcha or Chaozu useful. We're about to see Chaozu be arguably the most useful person in the run. Arguably. Failing that, if something bad happens ahead of time, you can also make it work with Yamcha. And heck, I mean, if we feel like it, which I usually do, so why not? I might go ahead and make Yamcha straight up beat Frieza into the ground. So let me go ahead and put it to you, chat. We're going to fight Frieza a few times. Third form pretty much has to be Piccolo, because you're going to have somebody strong enough to actually take him down, and at that point in time, it's going to be Piccolo. One... How many longs do I have? 2, 3... I'll go ahead. Oh, I have to clear this inventory up, don't I? So I have to use this one right now. Get me out of this fight! Cool. So we're going to fight Frieza in his first form, Frieza in his second form, and then Frieza 3, Frieza 4, and also a fake Frieza. Nah, in this one Yamcha isn't top tier. It's just kind of the power creep overall for how strong everybody is in this, coupled with the Sukidan doesn't have any of the really cool, effective properties that it does in other games. It's not a guaranteed hit. They gave that to Tenshinhan. It doesn't have the big, giant multiplier. Again, they gave that to Tenshinhan. He doesn't have AoE. Krillin's got that, and he's not the super strong one of the group, but more often than not is going to be Gohan. So, yeah, no, he's just kind of there to hang out. Yeah, that's what he does. Why am I mashing A? That was my bad. Hang on. Did I free up my inventory? I did. Okay, I was gonna say, hang on a second. Yeah. I don't know what I was expecting, but okay. So, like I say, we're about to see Chaozu become arguably the most important person in the run. I say Chaozu just because no one really cares about him. We kill him off. There's your spoiler, by the way. We're going to kill him off. Because who cares? I don't think any of... How many Frieza's soldiers ever cleared, like, 3K, honestly? Unless you're talking about, because, I mean, his direct underlings were, in the 18 to 23 range, and obviously higher if we're including Zarbon when he powers up. What are we doing here? I mean, he can die. I could feasibly make this, this next section, which is the only remaining not reset heavy, but RNG-ish section of the game. What is going to happen here is that we're going to fight Zarbon. Thankfully, Vegeta joins the party. Now, if you're going to try and fight Zarbon without banking on Vegeta doing all of the work for you, then you're going to have to grind in this cave for probably about an hour, and then go visit Guru, and then he powers you up to the point where your guys are about on par with, well, where Zarbon is going to be. And even then, I've done story mode Percent Dragon. It took just under 4 hours. I'm the only person that actually ran it. It wasn't fun. I would prefer not to do it again. You can continue save walking. See, right there. It was right before the fight. Come on, what is this? I don't want to save one Oolong card prior to stepping outside and fighting Zarbon. Can I just not be in this fight? Thank you. What am I doing? What's going on? I don't even remember what I was talking about before I got distracted by chat. Because of course I did. I get easily distracted by shiny things. I do have the one Oolong. So I'm going to have to save that Oolong. So everything else is going to be save walking at this point. Yeah, the Super just ignored anyone, period. Like, the Tournament of Power was fan service for those of us that had stuck around forever and was hoping to be able to see Tenshinhan and Roshi do things, despite the fact that, let's be honest here, they were wildly ineffective. The way that the Tournament of Power could have just started off was Goku, Vegeta, I guess Gohan, but not really. Goku and Veggie powering up, and then just blasting most everybody off of the entirety of the platform. And then, like, winged flyers, because, those who have wings are able to fly. Cool, they would do that. They would... Great. They'll get taken out by, I don't know, Jiren will just look at them and they're done. And then they will fight Jiren. That's how it should have been. Why am I going to let so many annoying little insects that I can easily swat away continue to exist on this platform and might eventually become a nuisance? Get rid of them. So nobody was very smart fighters there, which is the antithesis of what Goku and Vegeta are. They would have been Veggie especially would have been very pragmatic. Oh, there's 90 people from universes, well, not 90, was it 60, 70 people from universes that are not ours? We're gonna go ahead and just take out most of them. Shoulda. They did not. It was very annoying. Well, annoying to me. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Okay, what are we doing? What's up, Toad? What's up with your shocked Pikachu face? What are we doing? What's going on? What's happening? And yeah, those guys get outclassed very, very quickly. But that's fine. I mean, they still have the Patara earrings. They still know how to do the thing and the stuff. Alright, Oolong card, give me a key card. Or a Z. Do it! Do it! Do it! Did not do it! That sucks. Alright, well, I'm just gonna build a super card. I didn't want to. How many Chi-Chis do I have? 1, 2, 3. No, actually, I do need to set that because I need to save that. I need to save the 3 Chi-Chi cards that I have for the second half of the Zarbon fight. So I'm really hoping this Oolong card works out for me. They didn't want to go all out because of stamina reasons. I think, yeah, at one point of time, who is it? I think Whis is the one that says, yeah, they have to hold back right now because if they're not holding back right now, their punches would rip the universe apart. Like, okay, cool, I like it. You guys are actually gonna go that route. We're just gonna save and go. Cool. Alright, here is the first Zarbon fight. Thankfully, Veggie is here to do all the heavy lifting for us. Alright, I was gonna be explaining how all this is RNG stupid, but you'll see it pretty quickly here. Congratulations, Vegeta is now a full-fledged member of the party, and we're just gonna hope that Veggie does what I want him to. Everybody else is just gonna burn off crap cards. Let's go! And Veggie doesn't want to! You butthead! So sometimes, Veggie will be like, I'm not gonna fight. I'm gonna have a sandwich. Because he's a jerk like that. And it's really annoying if I just spent a ton of resources making a super card to be able to then just annihilate something from, orbit. It's the only way to be sure. And then he says no. I don't like that. He can attack multiple times around. He can chase down enemies that run away. You can give him a one... Listen, Toad. Listen to me. I didn't even really have the time to drink any coffee right now. He has lots of things that he can do, and most of the time he's not going to do the things you want him to. It's like a 50-50 chance of him going first versus just regular attacking. Or sorry, him attacking versus not attacking, and then they also then reroll to see if he's going to just attack first in general. Stop hitting Krillin, you moop! I don't appreciate you hitting Krillin. Krillin doesn't appreciate getting hit. And then also rerolls to see if Veggie's going to attack multiple times or not. And since he is far and away the most powerful person in the group right now, you kind of would prefer if he was not wasting everybody's time and then leaving the children out there to get punched in the face by Zarbon. Frieza's off, he's off kicking it. He's off in his ship. Doing things and stuff. I don't want Krillin to die, at least not yet. That's just kind of rude. Gallic ho! Ho! Oh, man. That's a 3 defense should hit. I don't know if this will kill because that was only a 4-star. Oh, that got him. Okay, so round 1 is done. That's what you want to see. Problem now is that Zarbon transforms. So here's the thing, folks. We just got, 3,500 experience from that fight? Which is, fun and good and all that jazz. Guru card. There it is. We're gonna power up Veggie. We're gonna stun Slappy here to the ground. With his Grandpa Gohan card. And I'm going to make... GG right there. I'm gonna make this into a Ki Blast. Now, here's the thing. First form Zarbon was worth a very large amount of experience, right? 3,500 experience. How much do you think Chaozu is worth when it comes to experience? I asked that because Veggie's Bakuhatsuha here is scripted to occasionally hit party members. It didn't work there, but it'll hit everything in the group. Everything. Because, if you're out there in the middle of the battlefield, Veggie does not care. He's gonna explode every which way. And if you're in the way, that's your fault. So what we're now going to attempt to do is have Vegeta actually do the thing that we want him to do, which is explode and take out Chaozu. Now, like I said, first form Zarbon was worth 3,500 experience. How much do you think Chaozu is worth? Although that's kind of cheating. It's how much do you think any party member is worth, but Chaozu is the one that we kill off because no one cares about him. God, all of those cards are crap. Use that, I guess. 3. You're a little bit off, Toad. It is over 9,000. You are correct. Now we just actually have to have Veggie do the thing. It's still not working. Vegeta, you have to actually do the thing, man. You're killing me, Smalls. He is not a metal slime. Well, you can make the argument, actually, that he is a metal slime in this game. Come on. Don't kill him with this, either. He's gonna... Yeah, he did. This is a reset. this is actually a reset. Reason being is you don't move into... as annoying and frustrating as Vegeta can be, whether or not he's going to attack and how many resources you spent trying to make the attack that it is that you want Vegeta to be using to get us past this particular fight, immediately after this, we then get to go up against the Ginyu squad, and you're faced immediately with the exact same situation, and there's no opportunity to save. Hey, yes, I know. I enjoy arguing the illogicalities of the series. That's how I roll, man. What I do. I have trouble not talking sometimes. Yeah, so sometimes Vegeta just wants to go first, so he do. That's what he do. But yeah, no, the issue here is that because there's lengthy cutscene, things happen, you're immediately dumped into another fight with this much level of stupid RNG shenanigans that are going to be happening. I should reset that, shouldn't I? I should. You dodged. That's dumb. Ah! Like I say, you see how often I'm resetting this, right? How would you like to sit through a couple minutes worth of cutscene and then have to deal with that immediately again? And then, depending on whether or not Goku actually wants to show up for the next set of fights, immediately do it again. And then you roll up on the Ginyu squad, or just Ginyu himself, and you get to do it again. I do something differently because I don't want to have to reset all the time. I've done enough resetting today. Let's not have that be a thing. All I'm trying to demonstrate is how the game is not particularly good with math. That's all that's going on. Yeah, logic, that's fine. Consistency, that I can work with. If you're going to set ground rules for your game, your series, your whatever, stick to those ground rules. You've laid out how things work. Now stick to it. Come on, man. That's what's so annoying about it. Goku got shot in the head, and all it did was make him mad when he was a child. He is how many hojillion times stronger, and he got shot on the arm and got hurt. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I mean, everybody tries to have logic. I know he dodged. I was just kind of hoping Veggie would contribute a little bit more here. I'm going to see if there's a key card, and we'll just keep trying again. Shout out to the Ginyu Force. Yeah! Key card. Well, that's a key card, but that's a garbage one, but I'll go ahead and power it up and we'll use them anyways. Why not? So I need to get into this next fight, have Vegeta successfully kill off Chaozu, and then also finish... You jerk! Nozzle! And then finish off Zarbon! Logic is very dangerous to teach. No, logic is dangerous to teach to people that can't wrap their minds around logic, because if they're doing it improperly or applying it in situations where you probably shouldn't be applying it, or just applying it badly, that's when it gets dangerous. Well, logically, this should happen. No, that's correlation versus causation! Ah! It's dangerous to teach if you don't have a firm grasp of it. I sadly went to community college just long enough to learn that lesson. At least I think I learned that lesson. Having everything that it is that I had just said about it, I probably didn't learn it well enough. I'm the dumb one here. That's where I'm going with this. Vegeta, could you do me a solid right here? Could you take him out? Please. Seriously, Zarbon was having some wicked dodges there. Like, how are you dodging all of this stuff? I don't get it. You don't actually have to reduce him to 0 hit points. You just gotta do enough. Landmines are the war item that we all fought against. Well, yeah. And land is where all the wars we were generally fighting them on. For a long period of, well, up until, I guess, water battles. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. Never mind, ignore me. I don't know what I'm going on about. Alright. What are you doing? Zarbon is targeting a small child with a big attack. That's not very cool, but he's fine. He's a big boy, he can take it. Alright, Veggie. He is still alive. Do you know what that means? You are correct. That means you need to punch him in the face. Alright, Veggie is going. He's going to blow him up. At least we're past the first fight. Once we get past the first fight, I can then actually spend the rest of my resources to nuke him from orbit, which is a little bit easier than effect because I also have the Piccolo cards, which means he will definitely go last, he will definitely take max damage, and provided Vegeta actually decides to attack, he will get destroyed. The other weird thing is that the game, entering and exiting certain cutscenes, it doesn't keep track of, like, your level and then just fills out the information. It writes down the level of the person at the time and their hit points, but then it doesn't keep track of their battle power for some odd reason. It tries to write each individual stat. I don't know why, it just does. So it's very weird, and there's not really much else that you're going to be able to do to try to work with it, so we work with what we were given over here, which is not much. Alright, Chaozu, yeah, sure, use that one defense. And Vegeta, do the thing. Do the thing. Just demonstrate the fact that occasionally your stupid AoE attack is programmed to also target the party. No! Come on, he's right there. There's a scary-looking clown baby that you could be exploding, Vegeta. You need to help us out. Do us a solid, blow up the clown baby. That's all I'm asking. Help us out, brother. You do it. You do that thing. How many other enemies do I have? I got plenty. We're gonna be good here. All of these are good defensive cards, though. This is... That's garbage. I mean, Chaozu's pretty weak in all of it. Man. Alright, so what are we doing? What do we have? Cloud... I don't know. Is he a vampire? I mean, he's designed off of, he's effectively designed off of the, old-style, was it Chinese ghost look? That's what he's got going for him. There we go. There we go. Oh, he's still alive. No! You're not supposed to let him live! That's what I get for having the good defensive cards. I wanted a 1. I should have tried to run a bunch to reduce the defense on these things to a 1 before making that super key card and then having Vegeta blow him up. So, well, a 3-star will kill, so I can get by with that. So once again, we're going to stun Zarbon. We're going to make another... There's a Chi-Chi right there. What am I doing? Gonna do that. Is it James Shi? I don't remember the, I don't remember what the name of it is off the top of my head. Don't look at me. Nice work here, man. Or don't work here. Alright, so I need Vegeta to finish off Chaozu, who is the experienced Pinata. And it means that I don't have to go through crazy, stupid resetting sections for the rest of the game. No! So we're all in agreement. He needs to die. This is what we have all come to the conclusion of, yes? Ugh. Why for you do this to me, Veggie? Yeah, see, now you're just beating on Zarbon again. We need you to beat up the small child standing next to you. Could you do that? Pretty please with sugar on top. And this is still faster than all the resets I would have to be doing. Because the game can be mean sometimes. This is my last Grandpa Gohan card. Come on, dude. You're gonna have to help me out. No! Alright. I got effectively a couple more shots at this happening before it's another reset. But again, we're delaying the resets from the next area, and we're taking on the chin and doing them now. I don't want to. Yeah, no. Now there's 2 more boss fights after this. Do you want that to happen again? Oh, I didn't actually use the Piccolo card on him, did I? You know what, that's fine. I think we're good here. We'll just go with it. And hopefully he does the thing. Alright, he's attacking. Bloody hell, mate! Again, this is the fast way of doing this. Game Y. Game Y. Veggie, do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. No! You're not doing this thing! Okay, and Zarbon is finishing the job on Chaozu. I cannot believe this is going down the way that this is going. This fun fact, this is actually version 1.1 of this game. So technically speaking, yes, this is patched. And this is patched so that Vegeta has a better chance of... no, you cannot send out Chaozu alone. I mean, you can, but yeah, Vegeta has to do the work here. As dumb as that sounds, you'll see why. And you can't do it during this fight because the game forgets how much experience you gained, so it effectively soft locks you. You're locked in at everyone's battle power where they are right now for the rest of the game, and you have to fight the Ginyu Squad and Frieza with a Vegeta who has a battle power of 32,000. That's not gonna happen. So, I've never really had this much bad luck at this. I've now spent 20 minutes doing this. But again, this is the slow part. This is the annoying part. But this is how it goes. This is also why the estimate's an hour longer than it probably should be. And now I'm going to be coming right up on that estimate, aren't I? Veggie, just hit him. Just actually attack. All we really need you to do is attack right now, okay? Burn off anything with a good defensive rating so that Chaozu can do it. Okay. I should mention, for the sake of saying so, this is the hardest fight in the game. Bar none, this is the hardest section of the game right here. If you're playing 100% true glitchless and all that jazz, there's a lot of resets, and so the next one, maybe two, arguably, the next two fights are harder. That's really if you're just going world record strats and all that jazz. The rest of the time, no, this is the hardest fight in the game. So you are seeing the struggles of, come on game, what are you doing to me? But after this, it's smooth sailing. We're gonna stun him, make that into a key card. What's the, well, that's got a crappy defense, doesn't it? So now we're just gonna go ahead and have Vegeta, what we've seen him do time and time again. Not that card. No, use the 1-star. Alright, cool. Alright, Veggie. We want you to demonstrate your worth by igniting a party member. Come on, do it. So if we didn't have Chaozu alive right now, sadly it would be Yamcha that we were picking off. It's just kind of how it goes. I'm sorry. That's how it goes. Hey, there we go. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. We're in there! Finally! That's all I wanted you to do! Why was that difficult for you? Oh, well, I didn't mean to power that card up, but that's, whatever. I've got Kinyama cards, so I can do that too. I'm still going to stun him. I am still going to stun Zarbon because I don't want him doing anything crazy and stupid to me right now. And Vegeta does nothing. That's why we stun him, because then it would be Zarbon walking out there and ruining my day. So the game is effectively going to be on easy mode. All I actually have to do is beat him now. Oh no. He's like our Raditz. Alright, Veggie. I don't think this will kill, but it's, you know. Yeah, it really shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, this stupid child that probably should have died on Earth to Nappa is still alive. You know what I'm going to do? Finish the job. Hooray! Bloody hell. See, was that so hard? Just do the one thing, which, by the way, I don't know if you all caught that. Chaozu is worth 1.5 million experience. Everyone is now at maximum level. Because I don't want to have to do what we just did for the next few fights. So we're not going to do that for the next few fights. I could have been saving and reloading after a much longer series of cutscenes and all that jazz, and then had to do the exact same thing with the added bonus of also having a lunch card successfully go off so that Vegeta can take out Raccoon and Gerudo. Yeah, no. We're not gonna have that be a thing. We're good here, thanks. Fun fact, world record is done by now. Now, for all of you out there who are Chaozu fans, those of you who are the aficionado of the creepy, scary, psychic clown baby, he's not dead. He stands around. hanging around right next to King Yemma, and he gets wished back in the next, like, 15 minutes. Also, fun sidebar, they wish back Chaozu along with Piccolo and bring them both to Namek. Wow, that's a great idea. We can wish back Mr. Piccolo. Yes, and bring him here to Namek. Nope. Oh. Where is he? On Namek. But where? You didn't specify where. He's here somewhere on Namek. Alright, back to your regularly scheduled video gaming here, folks. Woohoo! We did it. Chaozu is the noodle. The party is set. We are good. The Ginyu squad is about to get very mad. And that's fine. So Goku just needs to finish off his training. He's done. So normally right now you would have to save prior to that training section because you don't have the opportunity to save from here out. So imagine if I was doing this part without that trick. So 30 seconds ago was the last opportunity for me to save, and I still have to wade through all this every time I reset. And then I walk into the fight, and I have to have a lunch card that I use on Vegeta, and it works, and Vegeta has to actually go. And even then, that's not enough to kill Raccoon outright. So, every single reset, and we'd just be sitting here waiting. Or, let's take a look at our party, shall we? 983,948, 931, 921, and 1.221 million. You know what I think sounds fun? What's funny here? There's Yamcha. How you doing, Yamcha? You want to punch out that guy for me? And, I don't know, everybody else just go ahead and punch out Raccoon. What do you say? Maximum level. It takes 3 hours of grinding just to get through the last level. And even then, what you just saw from the Zarbon fight, it would be the same levels of resetting just to be able to get through this fight. And then sometimes I don't actually specifically know what determines how quickly Goku returns from his training or not. Sometimes he does not return in time, which means you then get to do it again against Jisoo and Bata. Isn't that exciting? Because at this point, then the term power level lost all meaning. You are not wrong. So normally here you just have Goku use a very high powerful Kaioken and he's going to blow up somebody and they're gone, and then the other one runs off to tell Ginyu about it. But Ginyu and everybody else just kind of very much pales to Gohan. Go hide, Gohan. I'll take care of this. Will you, though? Because I don't think you will. Let me see. You can do that. You can do that. We're going to send in Vegeta because it's a low card, which means he might just decide to go first. And he did! Cool. Oh, no, that's Jisoo. Never mind. Yes. Well, no, we're not... you can make the argument they're Cell Saga level, but I mean... They're far more powerful than they should be right now. I would say... I think it's more fair to say suddenly they're as powerful as they were when, like, Jiro and 19 showed up, 19 and 20. Oh no, Bata's dead! Oh no, Jisoo ran away! And Goku leveled up. Good for you, Goku. Right, let's go do a little bit of shopping, because Ginyu wants a fair fight with Goku, and that means we can't use items, so I have to build the attacks that I'm going to be using against him ahead of time, which is annoying, but it's not that bad. Alright, so let me see, what do we got? I've got plenty of those. I don't need this scouter anymore. I don't really need that guru card, but I can just save it. Don't really need the lunch card either, so what am I going to do? Hang on. Yeah, I have one Chi-Chi. Okay, we should fix that. Let me see. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Bata's so fast, but he wasn't able to see that coming, was he? Do I have any? I've got one key card. I'm gonna need like a couple more, probably. Hey! Just so you can fly. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, do you, shoutouts to Super Kami Guru, darn tootin'. And those cards are great. I'm officially just going to be saving those for the last 3 fights of the game now because I don't need to save them for anything else. We're going to save right here, just in case something weird happens. It shouldn't, but in case it does. Good lord, I thought your people sustained themselves entirely with water. How are you so fat? Don't take his coat. Super Kami Guru is darn near Mr. Plinkett, isn't he? Like, I mean, no, just in case, because, I mean, I can't make any more key cards because it doesn't let you use items in combat, so if for some odd reason Ginyu manages to, like, dodge both of the Kamehamehas that I have on deck right here, and he's still not dead, that means I have to punch him out, and at that point in time, you just reset, because that's going to take a much longer amount of time, so we don't really want to do that. Instead, I don't know if this will kill him. You just gotta weaken him enough to the point where he goes, ooh, I want to body swap into that guy. Ooh. Body swap machine, go. Body swap. If you've seen any of the Star Wars reviews done by the angry, surly old man who actually, from like a film school standpoint, is pretty much 100% correct with everything he's citing. They're quite good, and they're quite entertaining, and like his review of The Phantom Menace is as long as The Phantom Menace, but it's well made. I enjoy it. It's good stuff. Pretty much just talk like this the whole time. Pretty much like Super Kami Guru. Listen, you ugly slug. Leave my brother out of this. I do like how they point out Slug was the good brother. Yeah, so if this isn't enough to make Ginyu body swap, something wrong, yo. There we go! Ginyu punches a hole in his own chest. Sir, you're supposed to do that to me? You could just punch out Ginyu a whole bunch until he tries to body swap in this next fight, and that's actually how you do the Ginyu glitch. You would then swap the party order around, and then you would just have Ginyu in the party. But we're not going to do that because that takes time. Instead, we're going to just, you know, beat down a bunch of people. Here's funny. Here's funny. Let's do that. Assuming he actually gets the attack off. Alright, so Ginyu in Goku's body right now has a robust power level of, what, 35,000, I think? So, definitely not strong enough to be able to take that hit. Meanwhile, the other practitioner of this attack, because Jisoo does do this attack too, granted, he swats it physically, he doesn't know the Spirit Bomb. They translated it badly. It's the Spirit Ball. And Yamcha wanted to assert his authority over Space Australia, and he did. Jisoo is dead. Boop. Cool. So let's go ahead and take Goku and drop him off into a healing pod, even though we have Senzu Beans. We heal him! Heal him up! Heal him up! Jerk nozzle. Nope. Fine. Alright, so, someone wandered off with it. Yeah, exactly, it's a mistranslation. I had the same problem. I was like, Spirit Bomb? No, what's wrong with you? No, stop that. So we're going to buy a couple items. We're going to sell off those things we don't need. Which is, what? I don't need you, I don't need that. We're good here. So I'm going to need 2 Kami cards. Hey, I like the fact that we can have Yamcha contribute to the group. I enjoy it. How many oolongs do I have right now? Do I have any oolongs? I do not. That's a bad call. We need to buy some oolong cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yamcha and Krillin both actually can use the Kamehameha in this, but... Well, that's the other thing, is that the blue cards, the ones that let you use key attacks, they are just key attacks. They don't let you do anything else. Gohan is Goku's kid, and since he is effectively, I guess, the protagonist at this point, Especially since Goku shows up and then is immediately waylaid and put back into the hospital. He's the main character. Yeah, supposedly. At this point, I don't care what anybody says. It's Veggie. Veggie gonna be the main character. That's what's happening right here. So someone done stole the Dragon Balls. So we're gonna go get the Dragon Balls. Because that seems like a plan, right? And I needed a couple items because, you know, Frieza is going to want to learn how to summon the dragon. But we need to have Nails survive long enough in that fight to, you know, distract him long enough so we can get the Purunga card. So we summon Purunga, the Namekian dragon, who gives us 3 wishes. He doesn't live long enough to get to the 3rd wish, but that's fine. First one, obviously, we wish back Piccolo, and anyone else killed up to this point, really. They are alive and brought the Namek. So Chaozu will be alive very shortly. Just, you know, underleveled. That's fine, we don't really care. Second wish, because he's still alive at that point, will be, I don't know, hey, what do you guys want? Well, I'll give you a Purunga card. Hey, we heard you like Purungas, so you summoned a Purunga and got a Purunga. And now I've gone cross-eyed. Who cares? Just burn off all this crap. Veggie goes first. Veggie wants to fight the Frieza. Oh no! So, I think he's just dead right here. I mean, if we want to kill Chaozu again, we can. I was gonna say, who did we want to see kill Frieza right there, but, well, Veggie jumped the gun. That's fine. This is okay. It's not actually Frieza, it's a Black Cyberman. Who they can look at you and turn into a clone of you, and that sucks because they have a... What do I have too much of? Probably just move along. You'll just fix that. Great. Which is funny because immediately after this I use the escape card. Black Cybermen in combat. You can fight them. They look at someone, they turn into a copy of you with 2/3 your HP and 2/3 your battle power. So that is not a thing we want to fight right this second. Oh no. But that particular one happened to look at first form Frieza, and then Frieza just left him there guarding the Dragon Balls. If that fight goes on too long, that Frieza, the Cyberman standing there, just kind of goes, uh-oh, and time runs out, and it turns back, yeah, it's a Ditto. It turns back into it, and then just dies. It turns back into just a regular one. And, oh, I guess I'm done, bye! So we need to distract Frieza for 6 rounds. So I want the best defensive cards that I can get my hands on. That's what's happening right here. Hey, we hit him. We did damage. That's hard. He's got 530,000 as his battle power, and Nail's got 42. And he dodged. Wow, okay, so saving up on the healing right this second. This is round number 2. That's what we're doing. Do I have any more coffee? Because these fights won't last long enough for me to be able to refill in the middle of this. 2. Wow, I'm still going here. I'm gonna, I guess, keep on going then. We'll go for 3. Normally, you gotta heal like every 2 turns against him, but we're still going here. I ain't got no arguments here. Alright. Breeze too strong. That's 42,000. You're subtracting zeros from the man. Come on, he's not 100 times weaker than that. I'm gonna heal up anyways. This is what? That was 3 turns, so this will be 4 turns. And it's, Frieza's at 530,000 to Nail's 42,000. So 530 versus 42. He's, what is that, 12 and some change times more powerful. The fact that Nail's able to do anything to him is scary. Not bad. I don't want that to happen. I need a good defensive card. I guess the best I'm going to have is this 5, but I'll definitely have to heal after this. Go distract Frieza. Guru, I'm definitely going to get killed trying to do that. What did I tell you? I don't go fight the Frieza. And go get us a big screen TV. We're gonna heal him up one more time. I've got like 1 more. I lost track already. I do not remember. Anthropomorphic cat that brown wears Egyptianish gear. Yeah, that's Beerus. That is the literal god of destruction. Toriyama has said, yeah, no, like, if we're gonna go by, not power levels, but relative strength of everyone, Goku and Vegeta would be like a 1 or a 2. Like, if they fused and went max power, they would be at like a 5 or a 6. Beerus is a 10. Whis is a 15. Like, oh, okay, he's a little powerful then. Yay. Alright, so at this point we just need to go ahead and let Nail go ahead and get killed off because he only has to do, he only has to hold off Frieza for 6 turns. He can die in 7. I've lost track of where I am on the count, but there's no way I'm not at that point by now because this has been going on for a sizable amount of time. Yay! What am I doing? I'm gonna go ahead and argue Beerus is chaotic neutral. He cares about himself and being fed. He doesn't care how good or bad you are. He's not there for righteousness. He does not care. You can be the most overwhelmingly good person in the world, and unless you're getting between him and his food, he's not gonna care. Well, yeah, then he's definitely gonna care. You can be the evilest person in the universe. He's still not really gonna care. It's just kind of how he is. Unless he personally is threatened, does not care. That's weird. How? Frieza, could you hurry up and take Nail out for me, please? I'm well past the 6th round threshold. What is happening here? Frieza? Why? I have 6 hit points. Surely you could do 6. Well, yeah. Of course he's got an ego. Of course he do. Well, yeah. I get. Well, okay. I'm gonna say he's not caring about how evil that person is. He cares about how that dude's just being a cocky little jerk, and he wants to put him in his place. Which again, egotistical. He'd be like, you know what? No, I don't like this. Bye. That seems like the kind of thing he would do. Really, he's just having fun. I don't think he was doing it because, oh, I should do a good thing and take out this evil Zamasu. Also, fair argument that there could be self-preservation involved, because if that Zamasu is like, ooh, God of Destruction's, I'm on his radar. If he goes off and kills Kaioshin, I'm done. So, Beerus would, rightfully so, probably go, ooh, you know what? I should probably take this guy out, because he's one of the few that actually knows how to kill me and could feasibly do it, so I'm gonna do that. Second wish, you get the Purunga card. Hey! Yeah, that's... I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like... Because the original argument was fine. Oh, there's a legendary Super Saiyan. One of these guys could feasibly somehow get strong enough to the point where they could take me out. No, I'm gonna blow up their entire planet. Because that's in Frieza's character. Beerus, oh, I'm just too lazy. Frieza, blow up that planet for me. No! Like he would really have much, if any, interactions with Frieza. Again, he's not gonna care. By the way, that, the Swole Dragon, that was the Namekian Dragon. His name is Purunga. Yes, we're all children. Yes, we are. Hey, Vegeta, do, I don't know, that. And actually, don't do that. Send someone else in. No, that's fine. Not really a dick. I mean, he was old. He was about to die. He went out on his terms. Which I respect that. It's the same reason why I carry around a package of red vines with me everywhere. Because if I'm about to go out, I'm making sure that's my last meal. I'm going out on my terms. Dagnabbit, I want me some red vines. That's how it's gonna go. I don't actually have them on me right now. Hey, look. So Piccolo's here. And good news. So's Chaozu. Chaozu exists. He's alive. He's on Namek. He is with Piccolo. Where am I going? I gotta go out. I don't really deviate from the routing here, even though there's not really much of a point to worrying about this. You go ahead and sell off that Chi-Chi that you get from beating that fake Frieza. You buy a Kinkai card! I agree. Red Vines are better than Twizzlers. I mean, but let's be honest here. What is it? Oh, I forgot the quote. Oh, I forgot the song quote. Mr. Pibb plus Red Vines equals crazy delicious? Darn right. So, we have Merle and Piccolo. And they're not fusing. Shut up, Nail. I do greatly enjoy the fact that Dende never refers to Piccolo as Piccolo. He only calls him Nail. I like it. It's good stuff. YouTube vines? Alright, so here's Frieza. We need to take him out. And by take him out, we actually only need to get him to half-life. So, the Purunga card can reduce somebody to half-life. Yeah, I don't really like it. Well, honestly, Frieza would have been a fine god of destruction. It's just that there probably wouldn't have been much of the way of a universe left. No. He's quite powerful right now. There's no issues there. Let me see. Let's do something fun. What do you say? Hey, Krillin. Hey, Krillin. Do you see that Frieza? I want you to lop him in half. No, perfect self. Yeah, I know it's canon. I'm just gonna disagree with it. Just like I'm gonna disagree with Jiren being as powerful as he was. Which I call shenanigans on. Whatever! Anyways. I don't know, there's lots of inconsistencies. Toriyama isn't really working too hard to keep up with some of that stuff. So, whatever. Hell, he didn't work too hard to keep up with the stuff that he came up with! So, yay! So now we have to fight Frieza again. No, he doesn't need to use the solar flare. He just chopped the first form of Frieza in half. I mean, no arguments on my end, dude. Krillin just scored a win. Really, Ultima? Really? Krillin just scored a win against Frieza, alright? That's what just happened. Now Vegeta's wasting our time by headbutting things. But you have to waste a turn here so that Piccolo can show up. Look, it's Piccolo. Cool. And Chaozu. Aw, man. So, I've got a lot of... Whoa, you're going to keep handing me the really good cards there, game. Hey, why not? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. What am I doing? I need to use that... yes, this King Kai card that I just got. Who do we want to power up? We're going to power up Tenshin Han. You know why? Because I want to. And because the kick it's really hard. We're gonna hope Vegeta actually decides to contribute in this fight. Makensto Papo, Masenko, and Krillin versus Yamcha. Well, Krillin already got in his blast. Let's have Yamcha do something. And Veggie's not gonna do anything. You jerk. Yeah, no, Piccolo is over 1 million. So, immediately after this fight, we're gonna break the canon further in the game, and ruin the remainder of Dragon Ball. Piccolo's that strong because he fused with Nail. And also, you're going to have someone that strong to be able to do, you know, this here in the game and all that jazz. Right, yes, no. So, here's the thing. Remember those Namekian warriors we came upon and met and fought with, like, when we first came to Namek? Here's the thing. They're still out there, and now that Piccolo knows how to fuse with people, we're gonna go do that. Here's the other thing. Dende wants in on it. Dende is going to join in on the fusion. So, there's not going to be a Dende anymore. But Piccolo gets pretty powerful. Just a little bit. I don't know if you guys know, since we're well outside the realms of canon at this point. Yeah, by the way, there's a reason we fired up Tenshin Han, because he's the hoss right now. For really just that fight, because Piccolo is still going to eclipse him pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and have Piccolo go and eclipse everything. Okay, yes, Lil Green is going to fuse with Big Green into Super Piccolo Guru. So here they are. Where am I going? Hey guys, how you doing? Hi, we want to fuse with you. Okay. And yeah, no, here's the thing. I want to fuse too. Okay. Alright. We no longer have a healer. The planet is not going to have a god by the time we get back. Cell appears briefly in the third one on the Nintendo. But yeah, no, there's no Dende anymore. T-Moss, bad news if you were hoping to be able to see that particular race happen. Yeah, no, JC's internet happened. That's what happened during that race. So I'm sorry. He had to take the did not finish. I mean, apparently he did. I think eventually, like the 12-minute mark or something, but no, the race between him and Retro was just awesome. Yeah, no, so yeah, after Piccolo later on in the series fuses with his other half, Kami, the god on Earth, there's no god on Earth, so they install Dende as the new god. But Piccolo just fused with Dende right here. So Earth ain't gonna have a god no mo. I mean, you could argue that that's a retirement. He retires. I don't really have use for that. You can drop that. You burn that off because we don't like that. You burn that off because we don't like that. Let's go. Cool. Meckrol is a fine name for Ginyu Squad. Yes. All right. Just unfuse. Not how that works. Yeah, no, this game does not care about anything that's going to happen after it. I do respect the fact that, like, if you want to, the game could be like, no, you don't have to let all those people die on Earth. You can go ahead and take all of them to Namek with you, if you want to, and I'm fine with that. So as you can see, Piccolo is now at 1.9 million. So maximum level Vegeta, 1.2. Piccolo's like, yeah, you're not very powerful anymore, are you? Our group sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, like one of the guys Enshu's is listing Piccolo as being like 3,500 when fighting Nappa. Like, no, because that would be a nearly even fight, and the fact that Piccolo knows how to charge up, which they didn't until actually watching the Earthlings charge up, Piccolo would have charged up while other people were fighting him for like a minute, and then just destroyed Nappa. No, that's not a thing. I mean, yeah, I think he can. I'm pretty sure he would know how to make, eggs, Namekians, all that jazz. Take your pick, whatever. So this effectively starts up the end game. Hey, look, it's the not Ginyu squad. This is the end game. We are in it. Thank you, Dr. Strange. This starts a gauntlet of fights, not just this one here, but we now, after this, we fight Frieza. Spoilers, hey, we have to fight Frieza. Immediately after that, what is going to happen is there's going to be a series of 3 or 4 fights, and then Frieza shows up, we fight him for 1 round, he runs away. That happens 3 to 4 times, and then he says, this is stupid. We are going to go fight on an island south of here, and just deal with it. And it, like, cutscene drags you all over the world down to that section. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, I don't know anything about, like, at least I can't remember anything about how King Piccolo, like, was born. I thought he was, like, just expunged by Kami, so that he could actually effectively be gone. And then immediately, we should, like, Mafuba this dude away. We don't want him rolling around. Whatever. Anyways, hey, any fans of the Alien series? I don't want to get sued by Ridley Scott, despite what Frieza's doing right this second. Frieza, why is it that you do what it is that you do? Come on, dude. That's copyrighted. You can't do that. Now stop that. Come on. We're gonna get sued, you jerk. There's nothing I can do. I can't just win this fight right here. We just waste a couple of turns, and despite everyone being wildly overpowered, and we could feasibly just destroy Frieza in, like, 1 round. Yeah, no, he says, oh, you're too weak, and leaves. Like, okay, but no, we're not. Piccolo fights back, wasting time. Alright, so, we're going to be coming up on the point where, I don't know, I asked it like 2 hours ago, but I'll go ahead and ask it again. Of all the people that are in the party, excluding Goku and Vegeta, who would you like to see me kill off in order to make Goku go Super Saiyan? So, on the table we have Gohan, Krillin, Tenshinhan, Yamcha, and Chaozu. Chaozu is obviously the easiest, but Any of them we can make work. I think in my PB I killed 2 people off just for the sake of doing so because, why not? You're not very strong. That's a lie. Yamcha, Chaozu, Yamcha, Yamcha. You guys. Everybody hates the Yamcha. I like how there's one Gohan in there. Got a couple Chaozus. Few Yamchas. Whoever's weakest, well, that's going to be Chaozu. No, we're not going to kill off Goku. Come on now. Oh, by the way, the game's really bad at math. Every time you use the Purunga card, it drops 50 points in worth. So right now I've got 60. If I sell the card, I should be at 110, right? Wrong. The game doesn't remember and sells it for full price. I don't have an argument or anything about it. I just love the fact that the game can't count. I got 4 of those. I got 2 of those. Got the 1 Guru card and 3 Oolongs. Great. Alright, I need one of you. I need... I don't remember how many Chi-Chis I need. Sacrifice Gohan. Yamcha, Yamcha, Chaozu, Yamcha. I'm getting the feeling y'all are going to want to see Yamcha killed off. That kind of hurts me personally, you know? I like the Yamcha. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5. Okay, so I need to buy some Piccolo cards. Oh, I bought a Roshi. No! No! I didn't want to... what? Do not need that Roshi card. Not personal Roshi. Alright, sorry. Back to shopping. I'm trying to pay attention to things, but we're also shopping. I need Piccolo cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I have enough room for them, I'm going to buy some more Chi-Chis. Probably just one more. I think that's about all the more inventory space that I have right this second. Got plenty of coins to be able to buy the things. Oh, you know what I forgot? I'm going to need another Guru card. That's what I forgot. Okay, so we're going to fly to the next town, next area, I guess. And I'm going to be manually forcing these fights to happen at set intervals. They're guaranteed going to be happening. So, I don't... Fight. Yeah. Normally, it's just the pressing a direction on the D-pad and Y at the same time. If you do that 3 times, it guarantees the fight will happen, but I have a specific rhythm so that when I do 10 is immediately when the fight starts. So, you will see it always happens that way. They just programmed in the ability to always get into fights if you want to, so hey, that's how that works. Alright, so we're effectively looking at either Chaozu or Yamcha. I'm going to go ahead and assume at this point it's Yamcha. That's a bit of a shame, but that's okay. I guess we can just do that. I'm going to buy some more Chi-Chis, man. Hey, man. I like these Chi-Chis. It's good stuff. Alright. What do I not need? I don't need that one. So I'm going to go out of my way to buy 1 Guru card. And then prior to going up against Super Saiyan Veggie, assuming there's going to be time for it, there should be time for it, but, you know, just hedging my bets and all that jazz. Which, by the way, occasionally Frieza shows up. There he is. Hi, Frieza. How you doing? We're just gonna fight you once and then move on. After 3 or 4 of those is then when we get dragged down to the other little island and fight him normally. And at that point in time, Piccolo just says, I don't like this guy. Nukes him from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Also, he's incredibly powerful, so that tends to go fairly well. Not for Frieza. Yeah, Yamcha had his fun. I tell you what. Yamcha and Chaozu. What do you say? So Tenshinhan can grieve over his lost buddy. Piccolo can just be there. Goku can get so mad at the loss of Yamcha and Chaozu that it makes him go Super Saiyan. What do you say? What do you say, folks? Kill off both of them. I could kill off Tenshinhan too. But now we're talking about like 2 rounds wasted of doing things. We don't really need to do that. What do you mean Yamcha's not powerful enough to be on that time patrol? Oh, he's strong. Him being strong is worthy. Okay, I read that one. Yay! I mean, they gave Chaozu the suicide hug attack, but he doesn't actually detonate himself. He just releases a bunch of energy, and it's actually one of the higher multiplier attacks in the game. But he's never powerful enough for it to be better than other things. I mean. You know, you're not wrong. It should probably be Krillin just to be canon, but I think we've ruined enough of the canon at this point. That why don't we just go ahead and sacrifice Yamcha seems to be the fan favorite, so Yamcha is going to be the one that unfortunately is going to get the boot. I'm probably going to send out Chaozu as well, because why not? Just go for the trifecta. See, my big issue with that Xcode is now we're talking about an extra turn. I mean, unless Frieza decides to use AoE, he's only going to get a couple of attacks per round, which means one per person I'm killing off. I mean, if we're sending out 3 people, we're banking on Frieza using his Bakuhatsu Ha. Let's not do that. I would prefer to, not have to worry about that. So we just keep running for fights, till eventually we have to go fight Frieza. Hey, language. And, I mean, we've messed up the timeline aplenty at this point, so no worries on my end, right? Oh, also, I would like to mention the fact that whoever did the translation of this decided that they wanted to drop a hard F-bomb in the ending. So, I don't know, I was unable to figure out how to correct that or change that, so I'm gonna cover up a portion of the screen when that happens. I hope that's acceptable. How many oolongs do I have left? 1. It's a good thing I decided to stop in here. Alright. 1, 2, and as long as I still have enough for 1 more Guru, because I've got the 1 in the inventory and I bought the second one, so we're good. We can move. Cool! Yeah, you don't kill off everybody in the party. I don't know if you're aware of, how RPGs work a lot, but most of the time, if you kill off everyone in the party, that's a game over. If you want to zoom in on it. Well, conveniently, it is Frieza it is Vegeta dropping the F-bomb. I'm just saying. I am prepared to immediately go, oops, bad language, let's not do that. Be a thing, because, I figured let's keep it family friendly, despite the fact that Goku said shit after beating Raditz. There's my 1. This is still technically a PG-13 stream. There it was. Alright, need that oolong card. Thank you.
Look, man, I know all about them F-bombs. Freak off. Fudge. Meatwad, you have no idea what you're going on about, do you? I'm going to lift the weights out of the fridge, man. You mean the garage? No, I put the weights out in the fridge. You told me to.
Sorry, I don't really know where it is I'm going with this. Alright, 1 more Frieza. It's after midnight. That wasn't Gizmo. Yeah, no, I wasn't doing Gizmo, cool. No, that was Meatwad. And, Master Shake. Remember Meatwad from DBZ? Hey there, Meatman! What are you doing on my lawn? Everywhere you roll, the grass dies. Get out! Yeah, they do show Kid Gohan decide to take a wee. Do I have, the 1 oolong left? Is that what's happening right here? I do. I have 1 oolong left. I'm going to buy, a couple more, and I'm going to fly right to the southern island. We're going to beat up Frieza. Yeah, because odds are I'm probably going to wind up having to use it. Yeah, OG Dragon Ball, Goku's, naked a lot, which is weird. We don't need to see that. I don't have a talent for voices, because that requires talent! Come on, game. Aqua Teen Dragon Ball Force Z. Everybody remembers that show, right? Good show. Had a long run on Cartoon Network, and Adult Swim, and Adult Network, and Cartoon Swim. Probably should have rephrased some of that, but we're just gonna go with what it is that I just said! Woo! Nope, I'm not fighting you guys. I don't want to fight you guys. Yeah, it was... Yeah, one of the few instances where I'm like, thank goodness they photoshopped pants onto that character. Well, actually, if you ever have that thought to yourself, that's probably a little bit odd, but honestly on the nose. No one needs to see a naked child jump kicking a fish out of the water. We're good here. We don't need that. I don't want that. You don't want that. Yes, Adult Networks. I see some of you thought that. Okay, moving on. Hey, look, it's Frieza. We now have to beat Frieza. Enough of this foolishness. It is time for us to fight like men and women who dress like men. Hey, but Frieza, I have many more questions. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna call you Frieza Mesh. Haha, you all die now. Except no, that's not what's about to happen. Let me see. Do I have any good? No, I don't have any really good cards. So we're just gonna power this one up. Cartoon Swim. And I have 5? Yeah. Cool. And everybody else is pretty much powerful enough that they can just wait on out there and burn off some crap cards. As you do. Cool. Vegeta decides to attack first. What about men who dress like women? There's nothing wrong with that. Hey man, you want to wear a dress? Cool. Go be you, man. I mean, everybody gets away with wearing pants. That's fine. But you want to wear a dress? I ain't gonna say nothing. You do you, brother. So, Frieza Mesh Gilgazar. That just sounds like a shopkeep from WoW. Of course, there was also an NPC that for a brief period of time was named OMG My BFF Jill. They eventually renamed it. I don't know why they did. I was annoyed that they did. Men who dress like women who dress like men. But now that's just Eddie Izzard. Now you're just referencing Eddie Izzard. That's who that is. Yeah, there's little squirrels in there eating a nut, and he stops and goes, "Did I leave the oven on?" "No, I'm a freaking squirrel!" Yay. Sometimes you just gotta build up and build up and build up and build up, and we'll celebrate with a great big world war and lose the whole thing. Yay. Alright, so this fight's still going on, and I'm annoyed by that fact. Can we hurry up here, please? Can we just not eat thing with thing and stuff? I am actually, at this point, I don't think I'm gonna have time to be able to fight Super Saiyan Veggie. I think we're pretty much just gonna hit the estimate and move on. I know it sucks. I do apologize. I got bodied so badly during the Zarbon section. So like I say, that happens sometimes. There's a reason why the estimate was so high, and that is the reason why. Okay, so we still actually need to finish Dingus off right here. So Piccolo's just gonna finish him off real quick, and that's it. I don't blame Yamcha, I blame Chaozu. So honestly, in that respect, to ensure that we get this done without a hitch as quickly as possible and to hit the under on the estimate, I think it'll just be Chaozu. He's handily the weakest person in the game. He's who we always just go ahead and murder to go ahead and, get through this as fast as possible. And I'll just effectively let the credits play, I guess. That's Freeze 3. Hey, yes, that's an excellent idea. Let's go ahead and blame Yamcha for the fact that Vegeta did not kill someone faster. Yamcha, you need to talk to Vegeta more. Is that the beta male? No crew just got here. Oh god, they're multiplying. I mean, you saw, once Chaozu is dead, fight's over, boys! Also had a lot of really bad luck at the start of the run with the Goku training section. So there's that too. I don't know. Whichever. Whatever. We're gonna blame Yamcha because we can. Because I want to. Frieza wasted my time. Frieza's wasting all my time. Yeah, we're just waiting. We have to burn off a couple rounds here, and then Goku eventually heals up, and we fly him on down. And then we kill off Chaozu, and then, Goku gets mad and powers up to Super Saiyan, and then can functionally take out Frieza in one hit. It doesn't happen very often, but it's a possibility. Why is Frieza so evil? Why not, man? He's got to have a hobby. His hobby just happens to be being an evil, racist, genocidal, homicidal, alien creature that also enjoys disguising his form through progressively weaker means. And then flying around in a little Bowser flying car. I don't really understand that, but hey, why not? No, he does not get 1.2 million experience. It does immediately put him at maximum level, though. Well, technically, Super Saiyan Goku is a different character entirely, and they replace our Goku with that Goku. So, that's what happens there. Alright, come on now, let's go. Come on, I got one more of these, let's go. Alright, come on. Let's go, hurry. Let's go. So yeah, all of the fights take this long. There's a reason why we don't do any planning. We just skip all of it. You prefer Beast's cousin Tosta. I mean, okay, man. That's how you want to roll. That's how you want to roll. I mean, Frieza should be done in about 3 minutes. In theory, he should be done in about 3 minutes. So it'll be coming right up against the estimate. So I'm gonna push my luck and see how fast we can go. The music does change, yes. This is defrosted. Huh. I'm gonna push it, honestly. I'll try to hit the estimate, and I'll ask ahead of time, do you guys want me to do the extra fight, which will put me pretty much at the estimate, or do you want me to just cut out? So I put it to y'all. Which you want to see? Because Goku's gonna come in, and this fight's gonna be over in like 3 rounds.
Where are you going, brother? Get you for the next 3 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, that's apparently Goku now is yeah.
Yeah, I'm in charge. I was gonna say, uh-oh. Yeah. Gotta go for the final boss, all that jazz, I know. I figure, for the people that are actually running this thing, let's go ahead and ask them, right? I always fly all the way down next to him. You don't have to fly that far down. I just always do. Alright, so, good news. We're gonna get to see the epic fight we've all been waiting for. Here's Chaozu versus Frieza, and what the heck, why not? Actually, if Yamcha's gonna be doing anything, he's gonna be using the crap card. Chaozu, go for the super attack! Bear hug! Bear hug!
Soul is ready!
Choose you, Yamcha. Darn tootin' you do! Ooh. Oh, Frieza's not even gonna take the hug. He's gonna do the point that killed Dende, and there is no Chaozu. He is done. Well, so there's no Chaozu. To ensure that Goku doesn't immediately walk out there and get bodied himself, we're gonna go ahead and have Frieza get stunned. Nothing happens. Frieza's stunned. Oh no. Oh no, this can't be! Chaozu! I'll never forgive this! Frieza! Sorry, I got a little bit of tuberculosis there. Alright, so, now that things are looking a little bit better for us and less for Frieza, we're gonna go ahead and power up Goku. We're gonna go ahead and make a super key card. He was the Chaozu one. Woo! Puns! You've got them. I like it. Good stuff here. Finally, we do need to use those Piccolo cards so that he has a robust 1 defense. And here comes the Super Saiyan Kamehameha. And this will do 1,587 damage. With a headbutt follow-up, Frieza dies right here. So here's why you don't kill Chaozu. This is really all it is that I'm saying. Don't kill Chaozu. 1587. Oh, I didn't get the headbutt. Okay, so that's why it's usually 2 rounds, because you need the 2 rounds. Now, if Goku counters... Counter? No! Dang! Damn it. So Goku's just gonna walk right back out and give him a stunner. That's what's about to happen. No argument on my end. Come on, Goku, you can dodge a counter. You can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. He's not gonna do it. Nah, he didn't do it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I have 3 Chi-Chis. 4 Chi-Chis. I was gonna say, I should have a 4th. What is this garbage? I shouldn't have powered that one up. It's the wrong one. Oh well. Cool. Let's go! This should kill. All it has to do is land, and it will kill. It's plenty balanced, fish. It's plenty balanced. He killed my friend. I now ninja kick him in the face. Or, well, I guess we're gonna headbutt. No, this is the Super Nintendo one. This is the SNES. I don't know why I said SNES. Who says SNES? No one says Super NES. Something my brother and I used to say. I'm not entirely sure why, but we did. And more often than not, Super Nintendo. So anyways, look at that. Frieza's donezo, he's denso, all that jabs, jazz, etc. And for the sake of saying so, time. So I hit the under. There we go.
Shut up, Frieza! Why, 20 years ago I would have put your head in a half-Nelson, twisting it around, saying each letter of the alphabet on every turn, and when I get to the first letter of my true love's name, that would be Chi-Chi, by the way, not Miss Elizabeth. I like her, but Chi-Chi is definitely the one. I will rip your head clean off of your neck and roll it down the pipe like a bowling ball. Ooh, yeah!
So this is the ending. There's about like 3.5 minutes of these credits. And because Vegeta was alive during the Frieza fight and saw Frieza go, saw Goku go Super Saiyan due to extreme anger, that makes him mad enough to then become a Super Saiyan. So before you even get to leave Namek, there is the Super Boss. Frieza is about 4 million, that's what his battle power is. It doesn't let you actually scan him or anything. It's just, hey, look at that, there he is. Veggie, you can scan him. You can look at him, he's at 6 million. Woo. I mean, hey, X-Codes, you do what you want, brother. And like I say, y'all just let me know. Y'all go cut me off, that's cool, that's fine. I'm probably just gonna keep going through and beat up Veggie because I want to. But it'll pretty much put me right at the 3-hour mark. So, you want me to, that's cool, that's fine, I can do it. I'm just gonna keep going, frankly. I'm gonna keep it going and a playing, and if you happen to cut me off, I'm not offended. I'm a little offended. But I kid. Yes indeed. So that was this game. That game that everyone played with. This is grindy and boring and stupid. Yeah, no, I've got to time an hour faster than this. Just imagine all those times I had to reset. Now imagine I got it all first try. I'm like, never seeing that again. I'm really mad I didn't record it. Excuse me. You're watching with the hook ready. Fair enough. Good man, good man. And I am watching, ready to cover up the F-bomb. I know I'm not supposed to, but I wanna. So I'm a gonna. What on earth are you doing here? Ha ha ha! I gained the ultimate power after killing Frieza. You didn't kill Frieza. You know what? Whatever. Just whatever. What do you mean, Vegeta? I'm the Super Saiyan who will rule the entire universe. Of course you are. Huh? Vegeta? Language! You fool! I'm going to kill you! Alright, thank you. Let's go! Let's roll! Oh, I was supposed to buy a 3rd Guru card and I didn't buy a Guru card. This might not be possible. Well, no, it's possible it'll just take a lot longer than I wanted it to. I did not want that to be a thing. I forgot to buy the other item. There's no way this will finish in under 7 minutes, so if you guys just want to pull the hook on this now, it's just gonna be me pot-shotting Veggie, but it'll take like 5 or 6 turns, and I've got the resources for 3. So it'll be grinding it out. It's unfortunate. That was my bad. I completely forgot to buy the other item. That's on me. Veggie's got 1,500 hit points. Yeah, I need 5 turns to be able to get this done. 5 at the least. Okay, so that's on me. I do apologize. If you want to go ahead and just, can it there, because this fight will take a while. I planned wrong. Whatever. It's whatever. So that's it for me, y'all. This effectively ends my watch for Retrothon 2019. Thanks, y'all, for sticking around and watching that, I guess. I do apologize, I completely kind of blew. Gonna move on when I wrap up. Well, we'll just go ahead and wrap me up right here then, I guess, then, because, yeah, no, I completely forgot to buy 1 item, which extends this fight by a few more minutes. So there's no way I'd hit the estimate. You can just go ahead and kill me. That's fine. That's cool.